What's
What
up?
up?
Welcome to the show, guys. We got Max Paul just joined us. Jeff Walters. There's Dirk. What's up, Psycho? You want to jump in here?
He's probably on his way home.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Who else has just jumped in? I said hi to all the rest of you. I am not going through that list. It's too long.
Yeah, it's way long.
Local just said, "Oh my God, Dustin."
Hello, hello.
What's up, JD's RC? Sliding sideways. What's going on, Kevin?
Hell yeah.
Jeff Walters said, "Hi there, Jason. Good evening, everyone."
What's up? I thought Shane was going to be here, but he must have got...
31 watching, 16 likes. What's up, Travis? What's up, G Carter? How you doing tonight? There he is, Jeremy. What's going on, Hummel's Hobby?
Heck yeah.
DMB Speed said, "Rock Wolf, the beard, yo!" Sliding Sideways said, "How was experience tonight? Are you experienced?" Michigan Micro Trucking, what's going on, guys? What's going on?
What up?
Hood Whiz? Jeremy of the Jungle. He says, "Hey, friends." Jeff had to put projects on hold for a while. Been busy mowing, doing stuff with Dad around the park. Tired all out. Yeah, I bet you are, Jeff. See what you've been up to. Owen Rogers, welcome to the show, brother. Zach, he says, "New Rock Wolf view." Yeah, I moved over to where my paint booth is that I built. My other bench here. Because this is where I got my soldering iron and my paint and all that. And I set up a booth out of that foam board, put in a filter. I've got a fan from my grow I set up. Built a piece for the window with a box that ducting goes into so it can send right out. Just crack the window open. What's up, Bandman Mike? Draco Omega.
I believe we have company.
Lewis says, "Jim's expressing his many good sides." Jeff Walters said, "King of Rocks are getting nasty." Ooh, that sounds fun.
Dogs, hush.
Then how am I supposed to answer these people? Shorty's Hobby World. Welcome to the show, brother. Zach said that sounds pretty awesome. Yeah, man. Finally got that booth together. So now that's how I did that one paint job on my Angel of Death. Everybody seems to really like that Slayer build. Had a lot of you guys commenting and telling me how cool it looked. Thank you very much, guys. I really love doing it. I was going to use all the components for the Slayer comp chassis that Jason and we sent to Reactive, and Shane and Dave are getting. I still got Shane sitting here, but
so I hear you brought the truck.
Have to do something different.
So, yeah.
Travis wants to know what everyone's working on.
I am
Built for his
assembling
wrecker
some
watch.
axles.
Did you freeze?
Oh, my stupid
D
phone
said, "What's up,
keeps shutting off.
everyone? How's Friday night? Awesome."
I just
Todd said, "Looks like your course is coming along, Jason. Good, Jason. I see it in the background." He said,
Hey guys.
on that.
45. Andy says 47 watching. Not enough thumbs up. I got 26, Andy.
I like it.
Yeah, they come with sticky paper on top of it when they ship them.
Oh, really?
That's how
I can't understand that one, Max Paul.
Like this. You open it up. You
Says Jason is frozen. Not anymore. Draco Omega's working on a rock van, it looks like.
Yeah, my dad brought that over today.
Gee, looking like a bodyguard back there. Oh. I didn't even see him back there.
Yeah.
What's up, Shane?
Hey Jim.
I didn't even know you were there.
I just pulled in.
Somebody in the comments said, "Gee, looking like a bodyguard back there." I'm like, what are they talking about? I looked at the camera. Oh shit, there he is.
Yeah, I got my own bodyguard service, so you know that.
I ended up bringing down something for Jason.
Ooh, what'd you bring?
A big heavy ass table.
A big heavy.
Draco Omega got the new 68 millimeter RC all-wheel drive brick edition tire.
I gotta get you the rest of the money.
Those sound huge, man. I haven't even seen those yet.
Oh, it's Friday. I forgot to send it to
Hummel
you.
for the win last night, says Band Mad Mike. Yeah, that was cool, man. Jeremy did that live stream. That was cool.
So I figured let that settle down.
Matt Harris, welcome to the show, Matt.
Yeah.
He says wait up to a year so the wood will either dry out.
So
or
finally caught up enough to Stone Gym time again.
wait up for a year and then stain the shit out of it. Clear the shit out, whatever you want to do.
Okay. Cool. Hell yeah. I got myself a new picnic table.
Hell yeah. Where is
It's
the
actually-
picnic basket?
It's actually pretty impressive because my stepdad built it and he can't walk. He built it while he was in his wheelchair.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's heavy as hell.
Hey Yogi, we have to go get the picnic basket.
There you go. You can grab my big.
I lost mine.
The big one. Or
Oh, Draco picked those tires up from Mofo. I haven't even looked at his tire selection in a while.
yeah, Amanda already pressed out.
Yeah.
VMB said, Mr. in all capitals, Mr. Hollywood needs a bodyguard.
And we think we might have asbestos in there.
Jay,
Yeah.
VMB in all capitals said, Mr. Hollywood needs a bodyguard.
You know?
Maybe not a bodyguard, but someone to push some people around if they get in the way.
What's up, Ed?
I'll
Ed
go check it
Dutchman
out
in the
if you don't
house.
mind.
Yeah, go for it. Good luck finding light
Travis
switches.
says, what's up? What the fuck is up with 144p internet? I don't know.
I don't know either.
What's up, Travis Gray? What's everyone working on? Shorty said, well, I'm currently working on a Buzz, although I'm planning on building a battery extension cord because I built one today and I thought, man, y'all might like to see my method for doing it so you get it right and you don't screw up.
I just finished working on this. Got some wheels and tires.
Yeah, that looks good.
Extended the shocks. Put a winch on it.
Hell yeah.
It's just
Ready to
another one of them
go.
retractable lanyards. And it
Yeah.
clears all the suspension and everything under there.
Hell yeah.
So,
I like those. I don't care what anybody says.
dude, they work great, man. I mean, I can lift the front of this truck off the ground with the tension it has before it's even maxed out. I mean, it's got
Yeah.
So Max Paul wants to. I'm sorry. Max Paul wants to know if the FMS Smasher wheels will fit the Mofo monster truck tires?
With the right foams, they will.
The answer is I don't know, but we can find out because I have those rims and those tires.
I just saw on Tony's live last night or the night before he did that. And when you get the right foams, really big foams, and stuff them in those tires, it makes them wider and a little shorter so they don't look like round monster truck wheels. They look like the Mofo monster truck wheels where they got that big, bulky, legit look to them.
Yeah.
I don't remember what foams he put in there, but they were massive, and he had to like jam them in there and squeeze them in, but it looked great when he was done.
All right, well, I'm going to put them on there.
Yeah, definitely. Let him see. Other than that, I don't really have much to work on, but if anyone has ideas, let me know. We got all kinds of
I
shit.
say you bring that out to the course and run it.
I haven't ran it yet. I could definitely do that. But before I walk all the way out there, I mean, that'll be later. I want to do something. I'll work on something. Still know what to work on.
So here's my Max Smasher rims.
Nice.
Stock ones?
Yeah.
Can you compare them to the Mofo rims before you smash that tire on there? I'm just curious of the size difference. If you have it handy.
Well, that's a Mofo rim from him.
Gotcha. So is it like wider than the? About the same.
There's a bat?
Yeah.
I got a bat in my house.
It's the lip wider.
Gotcha.
It's
That's
like
awesome.
yeah, just the
Is
lip
it like
wider.
flying around?
Yeah, I was like that. I'm freaking out a little bit.
Just a touch.
Yeah, she's not freaking out either.
That's awesome.
Like, oh, I'm going out. See ya.
So I'm taking these screws out.
That's awesome.
Savart Custom said you can use/cut fish filter media. A couple people said that's a good tip. Might have to try it. Yeah. And if you're curious about Mofo tires,
what was that about? What was he talking about? The cut fish filter media.
I don't know what that is, but he said you can use it.
For what?
You can use cut fish.
Oh, for foams, probably.
Oh, probably. But these are the actual. If you wanted to know what the Mofo monster truck tires look like on a Max Smasher, these are them. And I think he has probably the most authentic looking monster truck tires right now. These and the Pro Line ones.
Oh, Mofo?
Yeah.
Travis said get a bag of polyfill. That works for soft foams. Well, I tell you, these fucking screws just don't want to come out again.
No, I got them.
The screw don't want to come out.
I delivered down there by him, picked him up.
Rodney Johnson, welcome to the show. He said he hopes all is well with all us crazy 24 enthusiasts.
There was on a way to.
Yeah, all right. So, yeah. Rims.
Grandfather.
No. Inner.
We knew.
Your Mofo tire comes with foam. Let's see if I can get an angle where you can see the foam.
We went up there to say goodbye.
All right, screw it. You're not going to get to see the foam. But I'm going to stuff this inner.
Oh, mom's going up there. Vegetables.
Boy, that's a tight fit.
That's what she said?
There we go. Somebody's paying attention.
Someone in the chat asked for a link to the retractable lanyards I use.
Andy said with a bat in the house, you won't have mosquitoes.
which means she's gone part of that.
Matt Harris got some J Concepts Renegades. He says they're awesome.
Jason, can I post links in the chat?
I believe so.
Max Paul said Golden Years tires from J Concepts. I haven't seen them.
So real quick, EX Lewis RC asked if I have a link to those badge reels that I used for this. I don't have a link to the original ones I bought. I posted something in the chat. I hope that works. Those are very similar to the ones I bought, but these ones come with like full-on badge, clear plastic holders, and all kinds of shit you don't need. So if you could find this basic shape and whatever of lanyard, those are the ones I use. But does that link work, Jason? Can you try and click on it?
So Brian Pieper said, Jason, those foams were deuces wild that we seen Tuesday night. Welcome to the show, Brian.
I don't.
Oh, you're on your phone.
Yeah.
There wasn't one there.
I don't see a link.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it actually posts. I think it just kind of hides it. Nothing showed up on their end.
Aaron wants to know if there's open spots, Jay.
Who?
Double A. Double A.
Yeah.
I'll send the link to Dirk if he's on later. He can post stuff as a moderator. And so if he's available and on, I'll have him post it in the chat, guys.
Cool.
Oh, no. I lost a sticker.
Local 24. Got to get Dustin
Yeah.
that promotion.
I don't want that kind of power. I'll abuse it.
I'll be back.
Yeah. That's the old body. I would like to know where my vape is because I'm about ready to go batshit crazy.
Did you say God or you're
Yeah, my mod.
guessing in the trailer?
I went in there looking for it and I didn't see it in there. I could have swore I had it out here.
A Sleepy Hollow monster truck.
Ah,
It's either that or Charlie Brown. I haven't decided. I think Charlie Brown because it looks like a great pumpkin.
yeah, I like Charlie Brown. Oh, ooh, heck yeah, you are the bomb. Heck yeah.
Anyone going out to Walter's event tomorrow? Someone asked in the chat. D's RC.
I am not.
Jason?
Jim, amongst a couple of other people, done bailed on me because they thought I was going to be sick. So now nobody is coming here, and they're all going to Walters.
Nice.
Some friends they are, huh?
You hadn't know that?
Right.
No.
Savart, if I decide on Charlie Brown, which I might, yes, I will do the brown zigzag on the door for sure.
Owen Rogers, Derek, Jack, and Jim. We're gonna all come here tomorrow.
Dirk wants me to say something funny. Dirk, I'm gonna be funny when I get to the bottom of this drink. I promise you that.
Aha.
We started late, but we'll finish hard.
That's what she said?
She always does. I also might go get the broom at the bottom of this drink. We'll see. We'll see how lucky you get.
No broom. No broom.
Yeah, you say that, but I got a new push broom and it needs to be tested.
Oh, shit. You done went there.
Looks like Reg is maybe taking off, maybe not, but he's saying everyone enjoy your Friday night.
Really?
We'll catch you later, Reg.
I really wish I could pass the power of controlling the live.
Whoa. Hello.
Dirk said, sweet, Dustin is drinking. Gonna be a good night. He said, and of all nights I'm gonna have dinner with my son, I'm gonna be a bit late. Dang it.
All good, brother.
What's up, Edge of Texas? Dirk, you got a panel of red buttons over there?
What up, Edge of Texas?
Ed said, just got to throw this in. The new place looks freaking awesome. I have 3 different houses that I'm working on for your new course. Kind of waiting to see the theme. Wow, Ed, that's really cool, man.
Yeah, he's making me all kinds of stuff. Oh, wait, is that? No, that's not who I thought it was.
That was Ed Dutchman said that.
Oh, yeah, that is who yeah, he's making a bunch of buildings for me.
Hey, what's going on, Brian Koshner? He said, what y'all Beardy Bunching on tonight?
Hey.
I am swapping some axle housings.
Who are you talking to, Dirk? Teddy.
Brian, I like that video you did of running a bunch of your rigs. That was cool.
Oh, they're at Mofo's? That was awesome. But what was really awesome was that little guy racing build he did. He had those 3 different rims, but then different colors. So like a total of 6 different rims. Oh, man. Lucky fucker.
Oh, speaking of rims, I got to show these.
So beautiful.
These are
The
new.
whole build was just awesome. Ooh. What rims are those?
Those are
Grizzly Specials.
Yes, sir.
Oh, don't you guys just hate it when we tease you guys with the Grizzly wheels that you can't get?
That is one of 2 sets he sent me because he's just that nice of a guy.
Did he send you 6 of them?
Stone Jim yeah.
Did he send you 6 of them?
He sent me 4 of each.
Oh, ha! I got 6 of each.
Nice.
Hell yeah,
dude,
Brian.
I really like these ones on the C10.
If you guys haven't seen that video, you got to go. It's the most beautiful build yet.
It really widens these tires out too, so it's got a mean, wide stance.
Every time Brian does a build, I think, man, it can't be better.
Whoa. DMCA?
I think he got a phone call. So anyway, Brian Koshner, every time he does a build, man, I think, wow, this is the best. Can't get better than this. And then the next time, oh yeah, this is the best yet, y'all. If you're a fan of Brian's, you need to go see that. I think it's so cool.
You want to call
detail, and not just starting with an awesome kit, but wow, what he did with it.
Oh, you don't?
It's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like all of Koshner's builds, but I'm in a different state of belief than
not
you.
a wooden baseball bat, like an actual bat.
Brian doesn't even want to scratch it. He said.
I think Brian's best build is his blue, silver, and white.
Deadbolt?
Yeah, I still can't get over how good that looks. I mean, they're all awesome as always, but that is my top favorite, and I haven't seen one that's beat it yet.
Yeah, that is a really great one.
It's so clean.
Yeah. It is, and it's like, it's like taking the deadbolt, but then like,
And now I have no audio.
It doesn't even look like a dead. We can hear you.
We hear you.
Well, I guess if he can't hear us,
I guess he can't hear that. Yeah.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Dirk said, I'm not a fan of Brian. I'm a fan of Brian's rigs. Then he says, lots of laughs, joking. Love you, Brian. Brian said, ha, Dirk. Radioactive said, we can hear you.
I'm sure some of you saw this too, but I finished up my FJ finally. Got the rear bumpers on there.
Oh, hell
Spare
yeah.
tire. The little hubcaps with the locking diffs
It's
in
getting
there.
older. It's got a spare tire now.
Yeah. I also got a custom Toyota grill from Grizzly for it, so it actually says Toyota.
Oh, he did get those done. That's right.
Oh yeah. He hooked me up on this.
That's cool.
But yeah.
I haven't gotten one of those yet. I forgot about them.
I'm sure he'll
if you
have one on
can't
the way soon.
Huh?
I said I'm sure he'll have one on the way soon for you.
Yeah. If you guys can't afford the little guy Ripper build, that Mias chassis, it's actually pretty sweet for what it is. And I got this one set up awesome. These are Mofo oil-filled shocks. I got it to rebound real nice. I'm building a styrene cover for the battery. It's going to look like a box in the back, and then it's going to drop down to a fuel cell, and then radiators coming up back here behind the cab, just a little bit, because you got seat backs anyway, so it'll look all clean and good in there.
Hell yeah.
That interior, that's what I'm looking at.
Crawler baller in the chat. I also installed
There he is. Can we hear you?
I think so.
Can you hear us?
Nice. Yeah, we could hear you the whole time, but even when you were like, I don't have audio, we're like, we can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Jason?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
Mentally-
said something,
mentally
you
you
didn't say
can't
anything.
hear
It's like, oh. What's the matter? You got echo?
No, she's just creating all kinds of ruckus.
That was a mosquito.
Oh, no.
Your
What
blood?
have you done? What did
Nothing.
Jason do?
I
Right.
tried to save him from getting his blood sucked by a mosquito. He's not thankful.
But
What's
the
up,
blood-sucking vampire bat in the house is okay.
I installed Grizzly Works
No.
CG kit as well
I'll
in
see
here.
you later.
Ooh. Yeah.
His
Yeah,
V2.
that is a good kit.
Yeah.
He sent a whole bunch of those for the Gateway Project builds. So.
Yeah. Dude's got some skills when it comes to design, that's for sure.
Yeah, Travis, he can hear you. He's just not listening. So that's why I had to make a battery extension for this, because the battery's way back here, and then your receiver's way up there. And I didn't want to have to try and fish a cord through and then be plugging it in, and you got an interior in place. So I just went ahead and made this extension.
I don't think so.
Right back here, it'll come through the hole in the side. There. It'll come through that hole where the battery cable comes through right there. So when I pull the battery out, I can just unplug it. And then when I plug a new one in, the cord will be right there, and then I can just stuff it back through the hole. Chris said, "Sweet looking, Dustin."
Thanks, man. He Grizzly sent me 2 of those Toyota badges, so I found a way to cut the grill out of this thing and throw one in there as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, fits in great.
Freaking sweet.
Zach said, "The bat will eat the mosquitoes. He's all right." Also, hit him again. What's up, Mike Wheeler? Welcome to the show, brother. Double A said, "Vampire bats don't live in Michigan. They only eat bugs." There's a bat inside. Sounds like someone needs to have fun with a micro drone, said Lewis.
Mama didn't want to come?
She's on her way for 2 hours.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm not sure what that means, Brian. It's no longer a Patriot.
Her grandpa is passing away. They're pulling the plug out.
So if I can,
Oh, did he say it's no longer a Patriot?
yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, because this this is the Patriot body from Rock Hobby, but because it has a Toyota emblem, now it's no longer American. It's Toyota. So he was making a pun.
I got you.
That's funny. And this actually isn't a Patriot anyways. It's just the body. This is actually the Katana underneath because I like the FMS electronics and control better. So took the good-looking body, put it on the good truck.
So has the bat caused the evacuation of the house?
If you get a net and a red-headed woman in your house, you can trap the bat against her head with either a trash bag, a net, whatever you need to. It'll work great.
I'm sorry, but if I get a redheaded woman in my house, I'm not going to be. Yeah,
You're not going to bag her head?
I'll be doing something.
Probably fending off your wife.
Yeah.
Travis said, "Damn right, Dustin."
Yeah. I knew what he was talking about.
Okay.
Oh. Throughout the week, I just tinker with shit and I forget what I do, but I put the rock locks on the Bronco, and I've actually really been enjoying these. I haven't used them in a long time, but nice and soft.
Yeah,
make a good grip.
They're a good little tire if if you're working in that scale of terrain.
Yeah. Well, and I always knew they were a small tire. I didn't realize they're pretty much the exact same size as the rock creepers, which are like my favorite tire.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I thought they were smaller, but here's a set of rock creepers right here on the exact same rim, actually.
I swear to God, my rock locks are smaller than my creepers. I'm gonna have to get mine out now.
My rock locks might even be bigger than my rock creepers. But yeah, they're the same exact footprint. I'll be damned, huh?
Well, I guess like sitting on because the creeper has kind of more of a crown than
right that
than
runs
the
down the middle. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's that much taller on mine, but that can have to do with rims too. See, like these are Mofo style 2 rims, and these are Treel.
Right, and these are both Treel. I think these are actually the exact same ones you're holding. Well, they both are the same design.
Yeah.
But yeah, like even the crown, I think, is probably the exact same height on the rock locks when you put the same foams and the same rim on them. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, I'm sure, because these rims from Mofo are actually a smaller diameter. I mean, you can actually see it when you look at them. They are slightly smaller diameter. Then the Treels are just bigger than most, really. That's what it is.
Right.
So yeah. Wow. Well, good point, man.
Well, and here's another thing I found out, which I knew, but it was interesting to see in person. These are both rock locks. But if you look at them, the Grizzly Works rim flattens it out more because it's wider, so it doesn't have that crown on it. It's actually like perfectly flat and makes them nice and wide, whereas these have that curve up into the middle.
Right.
So I like the way the rock creepers, is what I've been talking about the whole time. I like the way the rock creepers look on a wide wheel. Gives them a more aggressive tread instead of this like weird rounded skinny look.
Right.
Weird rounded skinny look.
Yeah.
Brian says, I like the Katana color. I like the gray of the licensed V2 best, though. He says they look good in any color, though. And Dirk says, I have a red-headed woman if you want. Slightly used and may not run. Well, that'll work perfectly, Dirk. Trying to catch a bat. You don't want her flailing about, running about.
Yeah. Here's what's left of the Rock Hobby Patriot just floating around inside the Katana body. I kind of destroyed it.
Brian said, y'all see the RC four-wheel drive Falcon MTs. New size in the updated new Falcon style. Oh, wow. No, I hadn't seen those, Brian. Man, I'm feeling left out of the tire game.
I think Brian Koshner is Falcon crazy. You know what I mean?
Well, he hangs around us, so.
Well, it's wearing off.
Let's see. Brian said, I like them both, James. LCs have more heritage, but Forerunners came out in my lifetime. Oh, okay. I see. Drunk Chris time again, says Chris Gerwitz. All right, good time. Brian said, every time I see a Forerunner, new Forerunner, I think the only thing I would, what happened? Oh, damn. My phone shut off again. I moved it to 30 minutes. I don't know why, but the screen keeps dying.
This is the best generation of Forerunner, in my opinion. I absolutely love the way these look.
Yeah, those are a good looking one, you know. They were still light and small.
Right. The only problem was with this generation or generations around this time period is anytime you see them now, they look like this.
Yeah,
Right.
They just squat the ass end down and they drive down the street like this. Whee!
Travis said, y'all killing me with the multiple builds. Damn things are like Pokemon. Yeah, talk to Jason about that.
God, son of a monkey's uncle. There. That's
James
so annoying.
RC said, I got the wheel in a Forerunner and got very intrigued. What's the matter, Jason?
My phone's doing the same thing. It keeps shutting off.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you're handling it well.
Local said his Pokemon are only half formed. Brian, 5619, Brian said, a bit taller than the original Falcons. Oh, man, those would be, that's my go-to size, mid 50s, somewhere in there. I think that's the best tire, 54 to 58, at least for my builds, my style of builds. Bruce Stevens, there is only one tire, the Proline Baja Pro X, and I want some. I know I'm a broken record, but it is what it is.
They're a good ass looking tire.
What's up, Jim Brookins? Nice. Oh, he posted some pictures of a body that he's doing a patina and rust and all that. Oh man, what a beautiful, beautiful job. It's art. What's up, Scott Long? Brian said he's still happy with his Baja Pro X's from RC four-wheel drive. He hasn't picked up the Pro lines yet. Brian, if you like the RC four-wheel drive, get the Pro lines. They're better.
They are. I got them on 2 sets of rigs, and these things are awesome. They're up there for my favorite tire.
I've got both the RC four-wheel drive and the Pro line. Love the RC four-wheel drive. The Pro line are better. They're better in every way. They're better.
Yep.
Wait, are these the RC four-wheel drive ones? No. Yes? Oh, no, these are the Baja Claws.
Oh, yep.
Those are okay. They're not great. The tread's too aggressive.
Oh, Dustin.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to print me up some stuff?
You deserve the recognition, Jim.
Do you have a file for it?
No.
Then does the file exist somewhere online for free where you know where to find it?
Yes.
Then yes, most definitely.
Lewis
Awesome.
said Dustin casting for Thing.
Thing. Oh
I
yeah.
don't know. He just said Dustin casting for Thing. Question mark. Travis Gray would like to see a 24th scale early 90s Tercel four-wheel drive wagon.
I understand what EX Lewis was talking about now.
Local. Local said, don't you need a couch to cast, Lewis?
Depending on
LA
what website.
says he likes them both, but the Pro lines are better. I agree. I like the RC four-wheel drive. They're a great tire, but Pro line is better.
Yeah, the Pro lines are sick. The other two tires that I have, anyways, that are comparable or similar are the LG PRT Swamp Kings and the Me Claws. They're very
That's funny,
similar
Brian.
to the
I'll be right back.
Bajas. The little guy racing ones, though, are massive. They're huge in comparison.
Yeah.
But kind of, sort of similar tread pattern. Kind of, sort of similar performance. If you have a vehicle that needs bigger tires, I would go with these. If you can fit bigger tires, these are actually really awesome. And I think they might outperform the Pro line Bajas, all told. But it's hard to find a rig that these will fit on without rubbing and stuff. They barely fit on this thing, and this is a monster.
I recently got a set, the 57 millimeter little guy. I think they're Pro X's. Yeah, pretty sure.
The Swamp Kings, the ones I was just showing?
Oh, yeah. The Swamp Kings. Yeah. Those look, the ones that you got look like the bigger guys, though.
They are. They're the big ones that came out first before the littler ones did.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, too, I don't know if it shows on camera, but these are the exact same rims. One's a dark gray, one's a silver. But, like, the Me Claws are so deep. Like, the lip goes inside them. The bead is, like, crazy deep on these things, whereas, like, the Pro lines, they just don't sink in so far. There's, like, a huge lip on the edge. So they make up their width like that, but if you look at them side by side, they're almost the same width tire. So I don't really know how that works.
Yeah.
Same rim, different tire, almost the same width.
Really wish I had a set of Me Claws.
Hey, man, I already told you I'd give you a set of mine.
For what?
$500.
No.
So
I'm pretty sure you could find them cheaper online anyways. I've seen people selling them for like $280, $300, but
oh, is that all?
yeah, that's all.
Brian said he's got so many tires he's starting to feel like Jim's hobby shop.
All right, hey,
Feels great, don't it, Brian?
I love all my tires except for one I wish I could get rid of.
Which ones would those be?
Oh, it's just
Bruce said-
one tire, and it's under my T-shirt.
Hey, Jay. Bruce said, hey, Bruce says, stop dropping my parts on the floor.
I know, right?
Hey, Jay, you want to solo me out real quick?
Yes.
Brian's got some Swamp Kings he's got to get on. Oh,
Well, that
57.
depends. Is it going to involve a
Really
broom?
like those, Brian.
I
They
want to
are
talk
great
about
tires.
safety for a minute, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. This is what not to do, guys.
Oh, man,
Do
I
not
can't believe
do
he
this.
really wants to talk about this. I
So-
applaud you, Dustin.
this is a .05 driver. I'm sure all of us have one of these for working on our SCX-24s. They're very tiny, and when they're new, they're also kind of sharp. This is a new one I got.
Hang on a second. Have a good night, Dirk. Enjoy your meal with your son. We'll be here when you get back. Peace, brother.
Most definitely, Dirk. Enjoy your time.
Brian said you take your meat claws off at night.
I never take them off or out of my
Clean
sight.
them and put them in a vacuum sealed bag.
They're just out in the open. I keep my window open too, hoping someone will steal them. So,
where do you live again?
What I wanted to say was, what I wanted to say was, these are not great tools for trying to extract parts that aren't 0.05 millimeter hex screws. I decided to try and use this one as a poking device to poke a part through a hole. Had it pinned down, had it, right about here, smacking it with stuff, pushing as hard as I can, and it turns out if you push hard enough, you can go.
It will drive.
You can go straight through your finger and out the other side, which is what this did.
Ow!
Those two holes there are where this skewered me, and it was more fun pulling it out than it was going in.
Oh,
Believe me,
yeah.
that was a sensation I've never ever experienced. But luckily,
Yeah.
I don't think it's
You got it off?
infected.
Yeah, it's over here.
So
About
what
4 days ago.
what you're saying is you had a
Oh,
shaft
yeah.
in you and you pulled it out.
I most definitely did, and I like to party as much as the next guy, but that's a party I wish I wouldn't have went to. So don't
The
send your
good
tools
thing here is that there's
through
no
your finger.
reddening.
Yeah, it's a little red on the inside here, but it's not sore.
That's
It's
just healing.
not infected. Yeah, it's just healing. But that was 4 days ago, so that was fun.
Yeah, if it was infected, you'd see red trails.
Oh, 100%.
bleeding.
Yeah, no, we're good. I've got a tetanus shot. I'm up to date, so we're good. I cleaned it thoroughly. I ran water through it and bled it out a little bit.
Yeah, that's what
Filled the
my
hole
main
with
thing
hydrogen
when I get a deep
peroxide, so.
wound is bleed it.
Yeah, we're good. But fun. Don't use small, pointy things and jam them at your hand aggressively unless you are wearing the proper protection.
Brian said, damn, tetanus shot, bro.
Oh, I got one. We're good. We're good.
Andy said, ow, that must have hurt. I didn't feel nothing.
I'm glad.
Jeremy of the Jungle said, if there was no warning saying you shouldn't do that, you should sue. And that's what's brought our country to where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love cheap
What's up,
quick
Eclectic?
money, but I'll just wait to spill coffee on myself from McDonald's and go that route.
Some things you just have to see. That's and what I meant by what I was saying there is sometimes you just have to take responsibility for what you have done.
Yeah, absolutely. Our country is filled with.
I spilled that coffee in my lap.
It's
I did that. Nobody else.
Right.
RUIZ 15.
You can take me off solo, Jason, when you're done. I ain't got nothing else to show off.
Bam.
So Eclectic's in the house. What's up, brother? He's up early.
Electric.
What's it like? Almost 3 a.m. there. We should just start doing like the rest of the chat and just call him Double E.
Double E.
E.
Beer run.
I also almost sent this fish hook through my finger earlier, which was a lot of fun. For whatever reason.
You and pointy shit just need to like stay away for a while.
I mean, for whatever reason, subconsciously, I want to pierce everything on my body, but it almost went like straight through my finger, and luckily I caught
those
the
really suck.
ring.
It's basically
Those are the worst because they're barbed.
hotel room.
Yeah, No, well, and the funny thing was, I was actually crimping the barbs
It's
on
actually
it
gonna be mine.
when it happened. And then after I crimped the barbs and that almost happened, I was like, I should have just started with snipping it like I always do. And I snip it below the barb anyway, so I don't know why I bothered crimping it anyways, but
Right.
it's dull now. It's blunt. So
You gotta snip it
All I can say
before
is
you. Just gonna leave it there.
hindsight is always 20/20 after you do something stupid. You're like, why the fuck
yeah.
was I doing that again?
100%. Yeah.
You're always like, but I know better. What was I thinking?
Oh gosh.
It's like something takes over and just makes you do it stupid.
Clone of the mini feet.
Goshner, I'm gonna give you a couple little celebratory pop things in the chat because that is
A month away.
such a good pun.
Throw another crimp on the Barbie. Love it.
Yeah, no. Let's give a round of applause. That's incredible.
Actually, we'll give him a round.
There we go. Oh. Well done. Well done.
Applause. That was great, Brian. That was so great.
Silly but awesome
Crimp on the
puns
Barbie.
are rewarded.
That's all you get.
Oh, you want to work on something?
Travis said he put a fish hook in his finger, had to cut the end off to get it out. The end of the finger?
There's no instructions.
Yeah, the end of the finger or the end of the hook?
That it's supposed to mount to my
Lord.
Aaron says, take a bow, Brian. Just don't hit your head on the corner of the. Oh, sorry.
Oh, the screws? Oh, they're supposed to be.
Eclectic said it's 3:50 a.m. Damn. 5 hours. I'm usually up at 3:50, but it's because I haven't gone to bed yet.
Okay, so I have some gears here, and they have a 213 on them.
Do what now?
These gears are labeled 213.
Yeah.
Okay, are they diff gears or what?
Yes,
Yeah, that's an overdrive. That's
it is an overdrive.
what is that? The 23% or something?
Because when I had it in my truck, it clearly was an underdrive.
So 2 full revolutions for every 13 turns.
See, 216 is stock.
Okay.
So 213 is overdrive.
Correct.
50% underdrive is 112.
Okay.
And then there's 214. And I think there's a 212. Brian said, got me thinking Dumb and Dumber. That's a great accent. What is it?
Australian.
Good day, mate.
In the movie, it says Austrian.
Oh,
he said, "Look, good day,
Austrian.
mate."
That's okay. I read it wrong. Or actually, what I do is a lot of times my eyes read it as it is, and my brain corrects because people like leave letters out, and like
Right.
somebody earlier was talking about the bat, and they had typed in bar, but I knew what I was reading when I was reading.
Yeah, your brain fills in the patterns that are most likely the correct thing. I get that.
So 212 is 33%, says Brian.
Over or under?
That would be overdrive, 212. And then 112 is the 50% underdrive. And then you have 213, 214, and then 216 is stock.
Nice. Savart Custom said he's working on his 6x6 dually wrecker.
Yeah.
He said he's got a decal on it of Woody the Woodpecker. He's going to call it the Pecker Wrecker.
The Pecker Wrecker. It sounds like a girl's name.
Travis said he's may just run the Blue Ox for a bit while.
You are allowed to use the little bench here.
What are you rolling there, Dustin?
A D20.
Two.
Oh, I kind of thought maybe that was what it was, but I was like, why would he be rolling a
You don't
d20?
have
What are you looking
Because
for?
I've got nothing else to work on right now, and it was near me, and I want to see if I can get a nat 20, or how long it would take.
When I played in this
That
one
is
group,
a chassis Bazier.
and when you were making up your character, you had
My
two
own
different
creation.
choices.
It
I
goes
can't
like
remember what the
here.
other choice was because I never took it. I always took this choice, and this choice was you rolled percentile dice, and he had created these quirk charts.
Ooh.
And so based on your percentile, he had 1 to 100 quirks. And it could be, there we go, a natural 20.
Yes, sir.
So like I got 2 rolls on the quirk charts when I created this particular character. He was a barbarian.
Mhm.
And it worked out like it was fate, man. He was born stupidly brave. And what was the other thing? He couldn't walk away from a fight.
Nice. Stubborn as all hell.
Well, and he was a barbarian. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
you know, so he had this rage ability, like that he could go into a barbaric rage. So yeah, he was an interesting character to play, man. He was a lot of fun. Right up to the very end when he he had to him and a dwarf who my buddy's dwarf was like lethally loyal. So this red dragon reared up and we were trailing behind the group. So the group didn't know or didn't want to know. That's debatable. And so I had to fight it and he had to stick with me. So it was a good fight. We almost killed it.
Nice.
Huh?
The thief snuck up and killed it with a backstab at the very end and got all the experience points for it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we were upset.
Yeah, no
But
shit.
he was playing the perfect thief. I mean, he did exactly what a thief should have done.
Right. He made the right role for his character.
Yeah, so, we had a barbarian and a dwarf that beat the hell out of a red dragon. And then when we died, in a puff of smoke, no less. Well, he had us both in the mouth, and then he just went ahead and blew out a full blast of fire. It was a red, so.
Nice. Yeah, I've always been into D&D, and I like watching content around it, YouTube videos and shorts and stuff like that, but I've never played until about a week ago. I got invited to actually play my first game ever of D&D, so I made a paladin. I'm really excited to start. It'll be in a couple weeks we'll start. I'm excited.
Now that would be an interesting character to play. Those who don't know, a paladin is a knight, but he's not just a knight. He's a knight for God.
Yes.
Or his God, whatever God. And that
Devout.
God has strictures on him and he has to behave in certain ways. And you don't really have much choice. I mean, so if somebody's doing something against what your God says, you got to go and say something about it.
Yeah, 100%. Now, the cool thing is we're playing in a Theros theme, which is kind of like Greek mythology theme.
Okay.
And I took a feat called Iconoclast, which allows me to not only not believe in gods, but defy them and not believe in them and not lose piety. So I'm a paladin who doesn't have a god and doesn't believe in the gods and yet still have power. So I'm really excited to play that. It's going to be quite the oxymoron of a character. It'll be cool.
Oh yeah, that's a whole twist. I have like all the books for 3.5, so I do know what Iconoclast is.
Yeah,
it's one of the subclasses and all that. And then, man, that would be crazy. I never even thought about combining that to a paladin.
Yeah, I kind of stumbled into it, and the DM, who's actually my friend who I work with, I'm technically his boss, but he's my dungeon master. So there's a fun irony there as well.
Oh yeah.
He was helping me make a character. It's the first one I've ever made. I've never made a character. I didn't really know what I was doing. I just picked stuff that I thought looked cool. I've always wanted to play a paladin because that's what I played in World of Warcraft. And then I picked Iconoclast, and he's like, wait, that I don't know if you can do that. And I was like, oh, okay, sorry. And then he looked at it, he's like, no, you can do that. That's just a weird juxtaposition that I don't know how to handle. And I was like, all right, well, do whatever you want, read into it. And he's like, this is odd. You cannot lose your power.
It's a good loophole.
Right,
it's a good loophole.
Yeah. And then he's like, you have to pick an oath. And I was like, I don't know which one sounds cool. And then I read through them, so I picked Vengeance. So I'm a vengeful paladin who doesn't have a god or rules he has to follow. That'll be fun.
So Brian's starting a new build this weekend. The body will be a surprise. Travis said, do you play online, Dustin?
Yeah, we're going to play on Roll20, apparently. I downloaded and created an account, but I don't know what I'm doing with it. Again, I'm very new to playing, although I know the rules of D&D very well because I watch a lot of D&D content.
Bruce said you can join his group.
Nice. Well, once I get my bearings, Bruce, I might hit you up on that if I really, really enjoy it. I don't know.
Catch you later, Brock. See, I like playing in person on a table with my miniatures and terrain.
That's what I want to do too. Unfortunately, the group that invited me to play my first game doesn't have that ability currently. They used to do that, but now they play online and haven't gone back to that yet. So maybe in the future I'll be able to do that. I've got dice, but I'm not even going to technically be using them.
Eclectic asked if we'd seen the old D&D animated series and the movie. I own all of the movies and the animated series myself.
I have not seen either of those. I watch Dimension 20 on Dropout, and I watch Matt Mercer. I forget the name of his show on YouTube, all of his series as well. Been watching him for a couple of
Travis
years.
said he's looking for a group. Travis, aren't you in Michigan? He said paladins are pretty sweet.
Screwdriver for the stock.
Delay was wondering what the fuck that meant.
Oh. And you might need this
Bruce said, but we are tabletoppers with dice, pens,
for
paper,
the new.
no miniatures.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I'll in the future, obviously it'll be a while from now, but in the future, Bruce, I might hit you up on that. That sounds fun.
I've got like 400 miniatures.
Nice. I got a 3D printer. I am all about making miniatures and terrain and shit too. So, Bruce,
if
you want miniatures and terrain, Bruce, you let me know.
I guess the resin printers are the way to go for miniatures.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't have one of those.
I've got a couple of YouTube subscriptions of guys that do, a channel on they play D&D with miniatures and they create their own designs and all kinds of cool ass shit. Eclectic, maybe it's a new god or a real old god that everyone forgot, or maybe your powers come from nature and not a god at all. Okay.
Very well could be.
Oh, Travis is in North Carolina. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking you were here in Michigan.
You're thinking of Travis Lund.
Savart, yes. Critical Role. That's what I watched.
That must be it. What's that? Oh, okay.
Also, if any of you are into D&D content and you like Matt Mercer, Dimension 20 on Dropout has a new series where Matt Mercer is the DM.
Don't normally get on our system.
So what?
Outpost RC.
So what is that? Matt Mercer?
Matt Mercer, he's the DM for Critical Role, which is a YouTube channel. Probably the biggest one for D&D content. They're all voice actors and comedians, and it's really fun to watch. I think you'd enjoy it. Critical Role. Realm Smith is a good one as well. Yeah, Savart said Realm Smith is a good one as well, so I'm gonna make a note of that as well for myself.
What? Which one?
Realm Smith.
Realm Smith. Okay.
I haven't heard of that.
what's going on, Outpost? Sorry I didn't get to you quicker.
You should go out to the shed and run the.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking I was going to head out there because I've got nothing going on here.
Well, you can take care of the comments, and I'll start doing this shit.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll take care of the comments for a hot couple of whiles here.
Stone Jim time again.
I got a question for the chat. Time for questions with Dustin. Woo! Everybody in the chat who wants to participate, I'm happy to see and read your answers and have a heated debate amongst everyone. First question: what would be your ideal crawler terrain? Are we looking at like, Mojave style rocks, like out in whatever?
The
Are you looking
moon.
for more moss covered rocks, streams? Do you like deserts? What do you like? Throw it out there. Give me a terrain type, a terrain scene.
The
Let's
moon.
Let's see what the majority is. The moon would be dope. You don't need to worry about clearance when at 5 miles an hour you can catch 10 feet of air.
So here is that Max Smasher rim on a mofo monster truck tire.
Nice, and it did beef it out a little. It got rid of that ridge and made it wider and flatter on top. I love that.
There you go, people.
That looks great.
I can't remember who asked, but glad I could help you out. Now I got to put this shit back.
So we got Edge of Texas says, yep, Red Rocks, southwestern south. Yeah, I was thinking of where are all the Mormons at? What's that state?
Just go watch Matt's Off-Road.
Moab.
Utah.
That's what it is. Moab is what I was thinking of.
Told you that.
Local 24 said I like good moss-covered jagged rocks with some water going around. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Eclectic Electric said mud. I appreciate that. Northwest High Country, woods and rocks. I like that. I like forest with
Max,
streams
glad I
and
can help you.
rocks.
Yeah, forest, streams, and rocks.
Radioactive says desert canyons. I do like a good canyon. Utah, that's what it is. Thank you, Bruce. That's what I was thinking of.
I said that.
Koshner said anything not wood, as long as it's scale terrain. Well, Koshner, I guess you're not going to be crawling in my pants later, are you?
Ha!
All kinds of wood waiting for you. No one
I
said
think the
snow.
drink has set in.
Joshua Trayer, Sandrock. I don't
That's
like.
okay, Dustin, because he likes scale terrain.
Oh, I see. Well, Savart said used to do the desert thing in Cali, but it's just too damn hot for me and the motors. Yeah, no, I hear you there. I really like the look of crawling in like snow and rocks, but it's just not a conducive place to be crawling. It doesn't go well. It's too slippery.
Too slippery, he says.
What terrain is that you're speaking of?
Snow and snowy rocked areas.
Oh, no shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Not great, but it looks awesome.
Snow is a whole different experience. I mean, it seems like it's, well, and it is. It's dangerous and it's slippery and all that. But if you have the right vehicle, the right tires, and you're kind of insane, you can actually play with it and get away with it if you've got the skill. It's the ultimate drifting you can do.
Right. Max Paul said he's a big fan of indoor course. You can play anytime. Yeah, 100%.
You can play with it and get away with it.
That's right. I'm pretty sure Max Paul also has recently been on a commenting bender on my videos. That name looks familiar. So does the icon. So Max Paul, if that is you that's been commenting on all kinds of videos, I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Local 24 said, have I seen the Toyota snow rigs with the gigantic tires? They're like balloons. Yes. The Arctic Adventure on Grand Tour. Or not Grand Tour. Top Gear is what it was called back then. Yeah. Those Hiluxes with those insane tires, and then yeah, those are cool. Koshner said wheeling in the snow is great. It's trailing, and I agree with him. It's almost impossible to crawl in snow. Almost impossible. Not impossible, but almost. It's more like trailing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, if you have trouble climbing a vertical thing and crawling over it, best of conditions, slippery and icy is probably not going to work.
Tubble A said, speaking of Red Rock, I can't wait to get yours out of the back of my truck. Winky faced, laughing, crying. Yes, Aaron was nice enough while he was in Eastern Washington to pick me up some dope red lava rock, big ones that he's going to bring over that I can add to my course. So that's going to be awesome.
Nice.
Oh, did you get that rock at that place today?
No.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Said, yeah, the Arctic trucks. Max Paul, yes. All right, cool. You are. I thought so. Your name looks super familiar. I appreciate it, man.
He's been a long time member of the chat with us. I mean, forever.
His name
and
looks
I've been
familiar.
talking to him, I think, even before that. Like,
right. Also,
in
for
Facebook,
anyone,
like groups.
Yeah, for anyone here in the chat, and I don't know if Jason does this. Jason, when you reply to comments and look at them, are you doing it through the YouTube app, like the studio app? Or do you go onto your videos and look?
My videos.
See, I should start doing that because I always have used the YouTube Studio app because it's really convenient and easy. And I found out once I reply, it doesn't show me other people's replies to that. So a lot of the times I'll answer someone's comment or say thanks. If they add anything to it, I don't ever see that again. So I'm not ignoring anyone. I just, the YouTube Studio app doesn't work well, apparently, like that. It doesn't show me. So that's about
I always do it right directly through YouTube.
I need to go back through some videos and well, that's too many to go through, but maybe the more recent ones. Radioactive Scale says we have Dinosaur Canyon here in Alberta, Canada, heading there tomorrow on to the Horseshoe Canyon. That's awesome. Dinosaur Canyon. That sounds fun.
Edge of Texas. He remembers when we had like 10 people in the chat. Yep.
Yeah.
And Brian wants to know what we thought about that new 12 scale H1 Hummer.
Freaking badass.
I love it and hate it. I hate that it's over $300.
Yeah.
I love that it's really scale and has a lot of cool features, but I'm also not a huge fan of every feature. The rear wheel steer is cool, but I think it takes away from the scale effect, which is kind of a bummer. And the fact that it's the scale it is and there's not a lot of aftermarket accessories, you can't really get the clearance up on it, which it desperately needs. But if you want a scale trailing rig, that thing is bar none one of the best out there right now.
Yeah.
You could think of it as like the Hummer that the rich guy bought, and threw a paint job on.
Oh, there's a couple people in my town that drive around H1s and think they're hot shit.
But yeah.
Looks like Double A Day might be stealing some of my rocks to save for Bruce. No, that's fine, man. I appreciate whatever I can get, and I also like sharing
Bruce
the
wants
wealth.
to know if you sold your orange rig, Dustin, from Facebook Marketplace.
No.
Oh, speaking of selling rigs.
Go ahead.
Shade in the back. He's like, I don't know.
Max Paul's been
Shane has
following
been trying to buy
Western.
another rig of mine.
Yeah, Brian wishes it was 10th scale. It's kind of an odd scale, he says. Yeah.
It really is. A 10 scale would be dope, but then it would be like close to $500, I'm sure, if not more. Bruce, speaking of that orange.
I agree, Aaron.
Orange 10 scale monster truck I've been trying to sell. I've had a lot of people offer trades, but I don't. Everybody on Facebook, if they offer a trade, it's a fucking drift car of some kind, and I don't want it. I don't want your 10 scale drift cars. But No, haven't sold it yet.
Drifters getting out of drifting want to get into crawling. Crawlers getting out of crawling want to get into drifting.
One, it's that Sen Racing 10 scale orange, bright orange Bronco monster truck I have.
Oh,
Big old straight axle 4-wheel drive monster truck, but I can't for whatever reason seem to sell it. And I think I've got it. It's priced like $100 cheaper than a new one, and I've run it one time for a video.
Brian said all RCs are pointless, though. That's the fun of them. He's got a point. Cross RC has a 10 scale for $1,200. Oh, did you guys see the video where they were talking to the guy with that Ripper like Harley has, the $10,000 one, and they were talking about it? That's guy said 14 to 16,000 now.
Why?
Yeah,
because he talked about it in the video.
Harley has that Ripper. It goes back a ways, and it's a badass. Well, it's very much like one of these. Just it's 10th scale, and I think it's a Vanquish or something. I don't know who made it, but it's super badass. But I don't know if it's $16,000 badass.
Nice.
No, definitely not.
RC for 16,000.
Ed said, "All right, gotta go. Here's a formal invite to Jason and gang. My course, Croton Dam Tour, grilled food or to die for. Love you, brothers. Crawl on." Thanks, Ed.
Hell yeah. Yep.
What's up on me?
Ha! That's up by Shane.
Yeah.
Where is Ed again?
Right between Double A's comments. He's the gray
No,
E.
where I seen the count. Where is he?
I have no idea.
Smart ass you. Oh, wise guy, eh?
I legitimately thought you were looking for the comment though. No, normally that would be a joke or a barb, but this time I was like, no, it's right there. Don't you see it? Double A said the ground clearance is horrible on the H1. Unable to upgrade, at least at this time yet. And then he said the FMS Jeep is the same. But yeah, FMS is killing it with hard bodies. They make incredible rigs. I would never deny that. And I love most of their products. But anything that's not a 24th scale or a 10th scale is a really niche market as of right now. There's just not a lot of aftermarket love for them. So unless you're scaling and trailing with them, they're kind of not that usable beyond that, unless you really want to get into like custom mods like Debo did to that Glacier, that Chevy Glacier. He's added all kinds of stuff to it, and some things cross over. But
the only thing really out there in 12 that has any kind of support is that MN90 99, like the one I gave Jason that Debo's been running.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a market. I mean, a little bit of aftermarket for those. They got.
But Joshua said he'll never get out of crawling. Loves it too damn much. I agree, Josh. It's awesome.
He said he'll be crawling in heaven.
Hell yeah. Best lines. I'd never spend that much.
I never spend that much on one RC.
Right, yeah.
I do have. Will again.
I've invested up to about $1,200 or $1,300 in an RC.
Yeah, you don't
spending that all at once would be tough.
This shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
not even one RC, but it's very
that price tag right there, $549.99.
I would, if I could sell everything I own RC related, I could probably go out and buy a very nice 1-to-1.
That's if you could sell it for what you wanted.
No, like if I could sell, yeah, I guess for what I want. If I could sell every rig for on average $200 a piece, and then like all my accessories, like my bridges and all that crap, I could probably have a pretty nice 1-to-1.
Yeah. Draco Omega's taking off for the night. Have a great night, buddy. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, we'll catch you later, Draco.
Savart Custom said he's been getting into the MNs and the WPLs a bit, which is great. Oh, the MN99. What scale is that?
12.
12.
Is that like that Cherokee I have?
No, it's this one. It's the Land Rover.
Let me see it.
Oh, wait. Well, there's more than one 12 scale, obviously. Like
No,
the
I know, but can you show it to me? I don't even know if I know what you're talking about right now. You brought it up earlier on the call, and I was trying to think of it, but I couldn't picture it.
it doesn't have any wheels on it right now, but
Brian, those WPL Toyota bodies are
Yeah,
amazing.
okay. So that is pretty much exactly like the Cherokee, but with a different body.
yeah. Yep, that Debo has that one too. Yeah, that's 12 scale. Yep.
Yeah, they're crap
forgot that was
electronics,
up
but
there.
they're awesome hard bodies with a ton of potential.
Yeah. That's something you could do. You could put that hobby wing back in that.
Dude, I don't want to take it all apart again.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. I got a battery for it. I got an ESC for it. I just don't. Ugh, that was
They're
so
pretty
much
sweet,
work.
man.
It was like 4 hours.
I've got a bunch of them sitting around here.
Yeah, I have the WPL Toyota, the white one. I don't ever run that one either, though.
You want to run these wires again before I?
Boschner said he's punching out early so he can go get
Oh,
high.
That's off the inside. They have them on.
ZP said that he's wanting the FMS K5 bad, would be his first. Hell yeah, that thing looks sick. Mine should be here Monday. I'm pretty stoked for
I
it.
think that will be just fine.
Stone Brian time again, said local. Hell yeah.
Totally got that on there legit, dude. That was
Joe Girdings here. What's up, Joe?
If you get the screws started into the little pieces first.
yeah. That's that. No, I think I'm just gonna leave it.
Savart said that reminds me, don't buy the Dilwee motor and ESC combo for $14. It's a total piece of shit. Good to know.
I'll catch you later, Brian. What's up, Joe Girding? All right, well. Where's those pieces?
All right, Jason, I'm going to do it.
Ah.
I got nothing else going on. Why not, you know?
Oh shit. Oh mother effer.
All right, guys, we're going to put a Hobby Wing 1080 in this thing. See how it goes. I had it in there 3 days ago, and it was awesome, but I didn't have a battery that would fit. Just got a battery today that should fit, so we'll see. I gotta get my light up higher.
So I got
Gotta gemify my light and get it high so I can see. There we go.
so if y'all can read that.
That's the stuff. Hey, what's that?
Says JST-PH 2.0 mm. So
What is
that's
it?
the plugs we use for these.
Oh,
That's
the earplugs?
24s.
Yeah.
And then I buy wire.
You can also, if you're an Amazon shopper like I am, these are pretty much the same thing. They are Max Pillow Soft silicone putty earplugs. And I've got 2 packs of these. They were really cheap, and you can see that they're just chunks of silicone that mold to whatever you want, but those work great for filling in diffs.
Stuffing up someone's nose.
Yeah.
Travis said he's got a red Yoda from WPL. Hell yeah, I've got, well, I had it. That's the one I sent to Jason, the red one.
Yep.
Red, blue, and white. We're the patriotic boys. Jason's got red. I've got the white one. You got the blue one.
Hell yeah, ZPRC just joined us. He said, thanks for the heads up on the live stream. Hell yeah, man. Glad to have you. I believe this is his first time joining us, so welcome to the show, man. And
So
hope
Bart
you have a
said
good time.
JB Weld works too. Yeah, that definitely works.
Up somebody's nose?
for putting a diff, making a diff solid.
Oh,
Okay. So if I just pull hard enough, they should unplug.
I didn't think you wanted to put it in your ear.
All right. Just like that, we got the body shell off.
Hell yeah.
These MNs are just so simple.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the MNs, WPLs, they are basically the same layout and everything, with some minor differences, like where links attach rather than in like the belly skid, they attach to the rails.
Is MN a parent company of WPL, or are they just like Chinese manufacturers that basically copy each other?
Well, they are both separate companies as far as I've been able to tell. WPL is like a couple of 2 or 3 guys that got together and they loved RC and they wanted to do their own thing.
Right. And they also knew it was expensive and tried to do it for inexpensive to help people get into the hobby.
Yeah, they really do a pretty decent job. If you go and check their stuff out, you know, I mean, who knows the truth, you know, they do take you into their factories and show you people working, and you know, I imagine that's the best part.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever.
Well,
I mean,
that's the thing.
I think
WPL gets a bad rap because their ready to runs are very cheap, but
this blue
they
one.
they have enough quality within their products, especially if you buy like the kits and their upgrades and stuff, they can actually be pretty solid rigs, all things considered.
The kit metal version is where it's at. Order straight from WPL to get the kit metal version. You're gonna have to put it together, but if you work on these, you can do that. But you know, it's not like the highest quality, but you're not paying. You pay less for a WPL than you would for a SCX 24.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know, and it comes with a V3 electronics, so you can turn the lights on. You have a sound. It's got a speaker. You hit a button, and you got engine sound. It revs up. It stops. If you get the diesel version, you get air brake sound and shit. You know, what else is there? It's got, you could even buy an optional winch. You can plug it in, and on those electronics, it's ready to go. All kinds of different coolness that they've got built into it. If you are interested, go check out RTR Run That RC. The guy's name is David. That's his YouTube channel is Run That RC, and he's got a blue one, same one as this. That's why I got this one. And it's pretty much stock. He's made some modifications, but not all that you would think. And he just keeps running it and running it and running it, and it keeps working. And so, you know, you can start cheap. Those are like $100 or something.
Is he the one that does like a monthly giveaway on his channel?
I don't remember. Last I knew, but I haven't really paid real close attention to him lately, so
right.
I don't think so, though.
Okay, because I know there's a channel, he does like a monthly giveaway of an RC, and has since like he started. I cannot remember the name of the channel to save my life right now, but he also has a WPL Toyota, but his is red, and he's done every metal and like upgrade to it that you can, that they have for it, and it's a really, really awesome rig once you get to that point.
Oh yeah, I've got put all that shit up there. All of those bins up there, that's all WPL stuff.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, fuck. Where are you?
No,
I guess
not really.
Vodka will have to do.
Is talk
vodka?
about upgrades for a WPL. There's some WPL upgrades for you. There's nothing WPL except the steering servo at this point.
Hell yeah.
This is a MN aftermarket metal axle. because they're wider than the WPL. These are WPL links that I ordered from WPL directly. Same as these ones right here. Metal one. And then these balls, these brass balls, you can order from WPL directly.
You said brass balls.
Yeah. No, that's what they are. That's a brass pitted ball right there.
That reminds me of oh fuck, what's that movie? It's such a good movie
This
too.
chassis you can get. It's from what is it? RBRC. You see it on the motor there.
Somebody in the
But
chat help me out. What's the movie I'm thinking of where they're like home insurance or life insurance salesmen, and it's got he talks about, it's like a great speech for salesmen, and he talks about having brass balls and fuck.
Oh man, I don't remember that.
Brass balls. She's got brass balls.
Yeah.
But this has got the
She's got the biggest
servo on axle
balls
conversion.
of them all.
Somebody will know. It's driving me nuts. It's first place is a Cadillac Eldorado. Second place is a set of steak knives. Third place, you're fired. Put that coffee down. Coffee's for closers. I could keep quoting it. What is that movie? Why am I drawing a blank? Somebody help
And
me.
I made these out of styrene and moved my shocks way down here. They're supposed to be up on these verticals, way up here.
I think you are just a little bit crazy there, Dustin.
No, it's a movie. Someone's gonna know. It's not Tommy Boy. It's got what's that? Those brothers. Those famous brothers, and the one that gives the speech is the younger one, I think. Glengarry Glen Ross. Thank you, Savart. Yes, that's the one. That's the movie. That is a great movie. If you
How's
haven't seen it-
everyone feeling? Says Guru. I'm feeling fine.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What up, Guru?
Travis said he's sore from work. Laminate flooring install sucks. Yes, it does, Travis. Hard on the knees. Get you some knee pads.
Yeah, or as we call
and
them,
don't worry
California
about what
slippers.
those other guys say, because you'll be all happy and they'll be hurting. What's up, Sinister? What's going on, Matt?
Do you know what we call knee pads?
What's up?
San Francisco slippers.
Hey, you can say whatever you want, but I worked with a lot of motherfuckers and I wore knee pads and they said all they wanted to. And then after a few days, they're like, hey, where'd you get those? Every time. Because they see me walking away at the end of the day and I'm not hurting.
Yeah, you're not hobbling.
Right. Yeah, I'm just walking and they're like, oh, you get you the good ones with the silicone. Oh, yeah. When they start wearing out, get new ones. JD said, cocaine bear. B&B said, puff, puff, pass. I'll second that. Let me close this up here. I'm just not getting a lot done, am I? That's all y'all.
Yeah, I distinctly remember a conversation where I would take care of chat so you could work, and then that went out the window.
I just have a hard time not paying attention to the chat.
No, I feel you there.
Knee pads, best Mother's Day gift ever, Jacob Bliss says.
Oh my
Welcome to the
God.
chat, Jacob. Yeah, that's a good way to get bit, I'm thinking.
All right, we've got the 1080 solder
Women ain't got
on.
muscle, but they're sneaky. They get you when you're not looking. Or worse, when you are looking. There was Eddie Murphy I think it was his first comedy special. And I was like 14 or something. And he was talking about, like pissing off your woman and shit. He's like, you got to be careful when she's like, oh no, that's all right. Why don't you just go to sleep?
That's when they're plotting.
He's like, oh, don't you go to sleep?
Sleep with one eye open if that's happening.
Well, and this was even before fucking Bobbit. If all y'all remember Lorena Bobbitt chopping
Hell
off
yeah.
a man's penis for running around on her.
Yep. And
This
then
was before that.
she drove down the highway and threw it out her window as well. I've got a great joke about Lorena Bobbitt.
And then they found it and put it back on.
Yeah.
I don't know if it laying around in the gutter, I'd be at that point. I don't know if I want it back.
Yeah.
I
got a
mean,
great joke
you'd be
about
torn.
that.
You're like, well, I want it back, but and then he did a porno, and
So there's a father and his 7-year-old son driving down the highway late at night, right? And they're driving along, and out of nowhere, this penis smacks into the windshield. And out of pure reaction, the father quickly turns on the wiper blades and smacks it off. Nervous that his son saw it, he sat in silence waiting. A few moments later, the son said, "Dad, what was that?" The dad, trying to think quickly on his feet, said, "It was a bug, a fly, son." And son said, "Okay." And he sat there quietly in the truck, and he thought, "Whew, okay, got away with it. We're good." A few moments later, son perked up and said, "Dad, that fly had the biggest penis I've ever seen." One of my favorite jokes.
Travis said probably where she got the idea. Yeah, from the Eddie Murphy comedy. Yeah, I mean, how could you? I mean, that stuck in my mind as like a young kid. It's like, yeah, don't piss a woman off, man. Don't go to sleep if you do, you know. And then, you know, I don't know how many years later it was, but he should have heeded that advice. So yeah, the pins for one end of these plugs, the male end of the plug, they come on a strip and you cut them off. I know a lot of you know this, but there may be somebody out there who doesn't, who could benefit from that. But yeah, it comes in a pack. You get the coils of those on that side and then all the plugs on this side. And like this set is what? You got 2s, 3s, 4s.
Okay.
Yeah, 2, 3s, and 4 plugs. So you could do lots of fun things.
So I've removed the MN little board here. I've got the ESC sitting where the board was. Fortunately, the board's raised because it's barren of any cover. So this sits about the same height. Cords can kind of tuck next to the motor and transmission here. I've got these, the plug, the ESC, and the power button. Those will go through the hood here in this handy dandy little hole under the hood. And then I'll have the battery plug. The only bummer is I won't have any of the lights. I don't have the mental capacity to try and figure out how to wire those yet, but maybe later. So I also need to pin this thing down. Let's go a little double-sided tape. Once I get this thing all finished up, we'll take it out to the course and see how it handles. I should have ran it first, but if any of you don't know, it's very jumpy, very little throttle control. You get the idea. This Hobbywing 1080 should be perfect for it. Double-sided tape to hold that down. This wire needs to be tucked away.
Nope, that wasn't damaging. Be bad.
What?
You.
Hey man, I know a 1080 is super overkill for this tiny little 12 scale Chinese knockoff RC, but I'm very excited about it. Okay.
You're gonna definitely get some slow crawl, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's like Sinister with his speed run truck.
Also, wiring this thing to whatever size this motor is, I have no idea, is just crazy. It's such a small motor. Okay. So that's in there. I just got to pin her
Bruce
down.
had no idea axles were so complicated, he said, Jason.
These ones, they're just all Chinese shit. And I had to fabricate to make them fit. So yeah.
And I already forgot. What are you working on, Jason?
Axle housings,
For what?
swapping shit out, plastic for metal.
No, like on what vehicle is what I meant.
Oh, they're not assigned to a vehicle yet.
12,
Jeff Brown in the house. What's going on,
24
Jeff?
scale?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Travis said, y'all use microphones for the live chat. Nope. I use my
You
phone.
think we're that kind of highbrow, high class person? Shit.
Jeff said, y'all talk too much.
Listen here, Jeff. You might have one of the coolest courses over there in Michigan, but you can't be talking shit over here in the chat.
Sinister said, if it fits, it sits. He's talking about, you said that thing was overkill, and I talked about his drag car, or his speed run build he did.
Yeah.
He said, if it fits, it sits.
I mean, that's definitely a true proverb. My wife's... Never mind.
Travis said he put a Fury Tech in his for a while. Worked awesome. Look out for a 24 build. Oh, took it out for a 24 build. Yeah. Travis said he may need to join a live sometime. That'd be cool, man.
Hell yeah.
I believe I've got you on Messenger, don't I? I believe I do. I think I know your last name.
Son of a bitch. That battery I bought just doesn't fit.
Doesn't?
No, it's so close too.
Oh, damn it.
Just a little too long. I might have to cut the back of this firewall out to slide it in there.
Just a little too long. I've heard that.
I mean, that looks okay, right? That looks totally normal.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. No one would ever
I didn't like
notice.
my hair a bit. Just a little too long.
Wonder. Oh, I wonder. Oh, what are you waiting for? I think I could definitely get away with cutting out some of this.
Travis said, yep, you and Jason, and I think Dustin as well.
What about me?
I don't know.
Oh, have him on like Instagram or something?
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what the question was. Good. Thank you, Dustin. Yeah. Travis has got me, Jason, and you as well. And now that makes a lot more
Vaguely
sense.
following along.
Well, between the two of us, we got half a wit, I think.
Right. Between the three, I think we got 3/4.
Hey.
I don't know.
One more insane person in here, and we have a whole.
Probably got more than that, but you're just not paying attention.
Okay.
I'm paying attention. I'm just not fully with it, I guess, because I forget quick, super quick. But as someone once told me, might be that shit you're smoking. That's okay. That means it's not a permanent thing. If it wasn't this, then I'd be worried.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna take the body
Travis
back
said,
off.
no, you're still at half a wit with all three of you.
Oh, perfect.
But how many watts is that?
How many nits are in a wit?
You
Now
nitwit.
you're picking. Now you're picking. All right. So back to this. So you say you want to build a battery extension. Well, I don't care if you do. I need to. First thing is measure out and figure out how long of an extension you need. And then go a little bit longer.
I never measure anything. I cut 10 times, measure never. It's better that way.
You're more than welcome to do it that way if you so choose. Do it whatever you want. I'm just telling you what I would do.
Yeah. I didn't even look to see where the shock tower goes, but I know that if I cut enough of this plastic away, the battery will fit. Ha!
I'm going to give you a bit of a warning. You probably shouldn't have listened to me in the first place. So, you know.
No, go ahead.
I find 5 inches works pretty good with these trucks as a basic, you know, if you're not sure where it's going. Like, I'm not sure where this one's going, but 5 inches will fit pretty much any truck. And that may be too long, you know, if you're trying to conserve space and you want to take up less space, figure out exactly what you need. You know, maybe just take out a piece of wire, put it at the start, and track it on the course you want, find the end. There you go. Five inches should work. You know.
But if my daughter wasn't asleep right now, I'd bust out the power tools. But
Unless she's really demanding. That's what she said. That's not what she said. Where'd you go? There you is. Right, if you got a good fresh blade on your hobby knife, I always use the number 11s. I buy them by the hundreds, but so that way I can always trade them out if I need a good fresh blade. But I just put this on. So you can actually take and you just put it on the blade itself and just kind of roll it with your fingers. You can kind of feel it cut through the housing without actually cutting through any of your copper. Okay. Just drop the knife. But then you can just tear that little end off once you've gone ahead and scored it with the blade.
Yeah.
Ow, son of a bitch. What I do is I always give them a twist it clockwise myself. Then you just do both ends, of course. And you can put it on the table and put the blade to it and just gently roll it. I twist the wire as I kind of add a little bit of pressure. You really don't want to add much because you can literally, you'll pull this end off like I just did. And there'll be a bunch of wires stuck in this piece you ripped off. And that's because you pressed just a little too hard. And I've actually cut half the wires off. And you just, at that point, you need to start over. You pressed that hard and you've lost half of your wires. No, it won't work. For what you're wanting to do, you need to pass all the current you can. These are small enough as it is. And, you know, when you're working with like smaller wires like those servo wire, signal wires and that shit's tiny. Yeah, let's do the black now. I'll give them a twist.
Son of a seed, it's good.
Oh, Brian said, point your lens towards your project like Dustin. All right, well, let me get my weed out of the way.
Well, you don't
I
want to
would work
see
more in
that
frame, but it's the wrong angle.
But then you're not going to be able to see anything anyway. Get those tires out of there. That camera.
I don't think I can.
I don't know if you can see that. Oh, see, I'm just out of the way.
Son of a bitch.
Now, if you start a cut and then you get interrupted or pop off or whatever, to find it again, you can like start back and then slide toward you. Your blade will catch the edge of that cut you were starting. Give it a roll. I twist the wire as I guide the blade through a roll and add just the slightest amount of pressure. Boom. Works every time. You'll get a feel for it. You may mess up a couple wires, but you know, it's quick to figure it out.
I'm trying to listen to everything you're saying, Jim. I'm not quite hearing it, but are you describing how to make love?
No, but you know, if it's universal like that, cool.
I mean, I just keep hearing, you know, be gentle, soft touch, take your time. I dig it, bro. I dig
Travis said if you don't hit bottom, you better tear up the side.
Yep.
He says he pops the sheathing off with his fingernail.
I'm making good progress on this giant hole.
Travis said, Jason, staring at the top of your head makes me question myself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure what he meant. Honestly.
He's catching feelings. He's catching feelings he can't describe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of did sound like that now that you mention it. I was thinking about like maybe questioning something about his bald head, but then I just couldn't figure out exactly how that, you know, plays out, you know, how that works as a statement. But now that you bring that up, you know, that kind of more fits what you're saying there. Looking at the top of Jason's head and he's questioning himself. Okay, yeah. Now I kind of, okay. Well, you know, thanks for sharing. Jason's probably feeling a little uncomfortable now. Probably wants to put a hat on or something.
Right.
All right, so update.
Travis said, you can't mess with your friends. Are they really friends?
This is what I got so far.
I hope you understood we were messing with you two.
And the battery is starting to fit.
It didn't spill.
Nice.
That's like unbelievable. I don't know if y'all saw that. Knocked my, you know, that stuff. The flux. I have a little cup of flux here.
Well, I got one set of axles done.
One down, one to go.
Those are the words from a song.
So I had Shane put this little top on my deadbolt.
Yes. The band was yes.
That Shane put a little wood.
This top on my deadbolt.
Oh, nice. It's like cloth or something.
No, it's plastic, 3D printed.
Oh, nice. It looks like it's cloth. That's kind of cool. Or like a
Shorty said if we got room, he'll join.
faux leather.
Okay.
Or something. I'm pretty sure Double A wanted to
Tom,
get in
come
earlier.
on
Did you send him an
down.
invite?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He wanted to get in quite a while ago. I didn't know if you said no or if you sent it and he couldn't get in, but that was like hours
Who?
ago. Aaron?
Who was
Double A?
that?
Double A.
Oh shit! Yeah. Well, I'm not sure on the time on that. You know, time is kind of one of those things that kind of gets lost.
Time is an enigma.
Well, it gets lost in here. You know.
Yeah, 100%.
In the live chat, 3-4 hours can just fly right by. It's happened often. So if you wonder what the hell I'm doing, I dip my wire into my flux here. I use the liquid flux. And then I've got a dab of melted solder on the end of my strip here. The flux draws the heat and therefore the solder into the wire. I'm just pre-soldering all my wire in. Everything's nice and clean. You get a lump or anything, you would actually put it on the table and kind of just press it out, hit it, and then come right off. Just clean it up. You don't want it all flared out. That's why I twist them. Anyway.
What up?
I was wondering.
Ah,
Shit, you got to bring it back up, man. I didn't say anything because I thought.
It was right off the bat when this live stuff first started too.
Yeah, I thought he was waiting for somebody else to join or something.
Yeah, he didn't even acknowledge it. He just like in one ear and out the other. He kind of nodded his head, okay, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm not invited tonight. All right.
He's been very focused.
Well,
I was
you should probably just understand who the hell you're dealing with.
I do understand who the fuck I'm dealing with. Sorry. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, well, see,
Nope, nobody heard it.
apparently not, because you got frustrated rather than amused.
No, I didn't get frustrated. Jeff Brown, he's like he wanted to join the chat, and I said, "Good luck, Jeff."
no.
That was like a half hour ago. Nobody read that one either.
Eclectic. Time gets blended in after the third bong hit. Yeah.
Kid.
Oh,
never mind.
bitch.
Hey, whoa. Zach's got the perfect question.
Okay.
He said, what day is the 4th of July event?
The first and second.
See, it wasn't the obvious answer.
Back up.
Let me see if I can find it.
Travis said, morning, sunshine. The beard was daydreaming, says Eclectic.
I was concentrating.
He was constipated,
Yeah,
And now he's
that's it.
slurring.
so he thinks he's going to ship this one out.
Oh, snap.
Sometimes
Part of a
words
joke
can
my
be-
grandpa told me years ago.
Well, see, sometimes words could be multiple different words depending on what I heard.
It was a play on words there, Jim.
Huh?
It was a play on words there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. You know? For a second, I was like, huh? All right. Where'd you go?
See if I can set this little bench area up and wrench too. Uh-oh. What the hell? And my phone's going to start doing that shit again. Huh.
Ah,
Hmm?
What's it doing?
Oh, just blocking out my screen, not instead of staying on.
Yeah, ours was doing that too.
Yeah, what is up with that?
I don't know.
Do you guys have
Some
Android phones?
Chinese guy figured out how
Yeah.
to fuck with our screen.
Oh, that's the issue.
No.
See what I did there? Boom shaka fuck yeah. I got it.
Oh, I think I figured it out now. That's where it went.
Oh,
Find
that hurt.
So when I go to start my battery extension, I always grab a battery. And I take that battery in and I go ahead and place it in this brand new female end.
That's what she said.
And that way, you know exactly which prong to put the wire on.
That's what she said.
Because you wouldn't want to put the wrong prong on there.
That's certainly what she said.
Ha.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you're laying them up for me right now, and I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Stacking them up, and he's setting them, knocking them down.
Dude, absolutely.
So then,
Oh my god, I did it.
Uh-oh.
That's what she said.
no,
I
I think
made it
that was
fit and it
oops,
feels
I
so
did it
good.
again.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Jason's got himself soloed, or he's got the Independence Day thing up there.
Boom.
Boom.
It fits.
Yeah, that's been like for a while now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Boom.
Should we see it again there, Dustin?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
It's fully
Yeah, there we go.
closed. Clear on the bottom. Boop, boop. It's
Nice.
in there.
Whee!
You got this, Travis. Make them work for it. Boom.
Working it. Working it.
All right, man. Thanks for coming out.
Okay.
Catch you later, Shane.
There, G.
Have a good night, guys. Sorry I wasn't on the line.
All good.
I
brother.
wasn't until
Wonderful
just a
seeing
couple
you in the
minutes
back.
ago.
Personal issues, long stories.
Oh, fuck.
It's right out the door if you guys.
Anything 399 said I'll be able to make it down Saturday night if I'm working days, or Saturday morning if I'm working nights. Should have Sundays. I assume he's talking about your Independence Day thing. Oh, Jason's not there. I just noticed.
So yeah, you want to take special care not to bridge the gap between those two posts you have, like I just did a second ago. Put a little bit of flux on there.
Oh, there it is.
Take your soldering iron. Make sure the tip's clean. I'm gonna add enough solder to have like a drip.
Oh, shit. Look at
And you wanna
that.
add this right in. Flux
Oh,
will draw it in.
that is so cool.
Hell yeah.
That is so sweet. Those tires look really awesome. Did you upgrade the shocks on? Or is that all stock?
All stock.
Bone stock.
Damn.
You know what this is, right?
Yeah, Mini Z.
Yep.
Jason
This
just
is the new one with the LTB Swampers on it.
Yeah, that is awesome. Look at the flex on that thing. That is badass.
This one is a little goat, dude. It just if it can grab, it goes right over. It don't matter with the. I'm not gonna even worry about the spare tire. It goes right over everything.
That is so awesome. Does the light bar work?
No, none of the lights work yet. I got to get a light kit for it.
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, they come separate, but they're pretty cheap.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, Dustin.
Yes, sir.
Osborne's in the chat.
What's up?
What's going on, Osborne?
Try to show you this build.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
But a little different than yours.
A little bit, sits pretty high, but
I got portal axles on it,
oh, nice.
and it's got the nano bam in it.
Looks like you got an Islander kid in there too.
Travis said that's a badass mofo, Aaron.
Islander. No, they're just the. Are they Islander kit? Let me see.
They look like they're Islanders.
Oh no, that's a
Yeah,
bad
I think it is. I think you're right. I think it is Islander wheels.
No, he said I read it wrong. He said that's a bad mofo, Aaron.
Hell yeah. Bad ass.
Zach wanted to know if anyone had a link to the new
To the new what?
Mini Z.
Oh, if you go over to CCXRC's channel on the video he did of it, there's a link there.
Yeah, he runs the green one. That's what sold me on it, and they dropped the price to $169 on both Amy and Horizon. So, yeah, it's a good deal now.
There was definitely a time and a place where it was not the greatest deal. They were expensive.
$200.
Yeah.
For AAAs.
Hey, if you got
That's
rechargeable AAAs, those things will last longer than any other rechargeable battery you'll get. I stand by that the AAAs aren't that bad.
Well, what it was is the AAA gave everyone the impression of a toy.
Yeah, which is
So, check out these front links I put on the Blazer.
oh nice.
Nice.
Looks super adjustable.
It is, and I noticed then when all the videos that I've seen of this K5, the front axle was a little too far back in the fender for me. So when I ordered it, I got online and looked, and RC all-wheel drive, RC AWD makes these links, and I have the links for the rear. I just haven't put them on yet. But as you can see, the front axle is centered. It doesn't rub. It looks like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And these are the Pro Line Pro X's we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Damn, I just need to find a spot to fit this off and on switch, and I will be good to go on this thing.
Yeah, they're just, a little bit better than the RC four-wheel drive. The RC four-wheel drive are great. They're good tires. I love them. But those Pro Lines are just a little bit better.
For the height, I like the RC four-wheel drives. For if you're wanting that tire size, these are a little taller. But the tread pattern is a little bit more open on the Pro Lines, which in turn gives you a little bit better traction. The lugs aren't as tight.
All right, I officially have a Hobby Wing 1080 M.
Nice, you're gonna love it.
It all
And
fits
if you're
under the
looking
hood,
for
too.
another tire in that same tread pattern as those, it's the Swamp King from Little Guy Racing, both the 57 and then the big one, like with 64, I believe. Same tread pattern, more or less.
Whoa.
57 is Swamp King.
Huh?
There's your 57 Swamp King
Yeah.
versus the
yeah.
Proline Swamper right there.
Yeah, they're very similar. I mean, they're not identical. There are minor differences, but they are essentially the same tread pattern. And
Yeah.
all four
I-
tires.
I can't find that new one anywhere on Amazon.
What? So look, when you're looking at the Jeeps, they're gonna cut. They might call it unlimited, but it's in the gray color, the silver gray color like this here, or it's it's not quite as neon green as this. Are the only two that are with the like mine here. There's the silver and the green.
Eclectic says it looks good, AA.
Yep, I'm gonna. These are still on the plastic wheels. I just got these yesterday, and this just showed up today.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Osborne said the hat and shirt are great. Thanks.
Hell yeah. Nope. I'm not finding it.
So go to Horizon then.
Hey, what's going on, Rye Guy? He says, Bachelor back, baby.
Ha.
Sounds like he's single again. Ready to RC. We missed you, brother.
Oh, there we go. That's the wheels that's going on, and I totally forgot. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, yo.
Those are gonna go nice with this blazer, aren't they?
Ooh. Look at that.
Whoa! Look at that scary mug.
Ah!
I totally forgot I had those. Hell
I almost
yeah!
fell off my stool.
Those are definitely going on tonight.
Dustin, Travis was wondering if you had programmed the ESC and how is the slow crawl.
We're about to find out. I did program the 1080 already previously, so it should be good to go. But we're about to find out.
Okay. Derek has a 1080 waiting for me for that tube Jeep that I'm building, that WPL.
Better view. There we go.
Ed McBride said good night, guys. Old man going to bed. All right, Ed, you have a good one. We'll catch you later.
See you, man.
Stone Jim.
Dang it. Sorry about that.
Y'all see the Matt's off-road video today where he was welding with batteries?
I did. I just saw caught a crash, and oh shit! He's not crying for mommy yet. Everything come out all right there, Dustin?
Off the course. It had nothing broke, shockingly. If I could just get a decent set of tires on this thing, we'd be good to go.
Shorty said he sent the link, Jason.
Oh, he did?
Slow crawl's excellent, especially compared to stock. It's incredible.
Jacob said, "Time to fix it again."
Ah,
I hate those.
Was that the Explorer that crashed again, Dustin?
huh? No, it was this MN that fell off.
Oh, that's right.
That's why I couldn't find. I literally was looking for
Oh, we are
30.
fucking buried knee deep over there. There we go.
So
Oh,
Come
shit.
on,
when I
baby.
want to shrink my tubing, I use the heat shield on my soldering iron.
There it is.
Just lay it down. Back there. Just put it up there.
Why is my mouse not working?
You don't have to worry about using a lighter, melting things too much or anything. You go closer or further from the tip to adjust for temperature. Just roll it around as you do this. It'll shrink it right up. Don't go too far out.
Come on.
Very long.
Ah,
And it'll
my computer's all sorts of jank tonight. There we go. What's up, man?
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Tom.
Not much.
shorty. So then once you're
Not
there,
much, not much.
you can take your new end and put it
Bam.
in. Now you just
Yes,
go
sir. There it is.
put the prongs on
Thing
these
is
ends.
awesome.
You put them in according to where they are. Make sure you don't cross them up. You got a good extension.
Very cool.
That's on my list to get as well, but I want the green one.
I actually,
Jason, you have the green one on the way, don't you?
I have the clone on the way.
Yep.
Right, but it's green.
That was the one I showed you, right?
Yeah.
I think you can get the tires by itself.
Dustin said you were unavailable.
Oh,
I don't know.
Have you seen Tom Lee's video on the clone, Jason?
Yeah.
Nice.
See, there it is right there. Look at May 26th to June 12th.
Coming from China.
you got the red
On
one?
the slow boat from China.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed with Tower Hobby. I placed that order for those Toyota bodies, and they said that they would be shipped in May. And they said that when I ordered it. But now all I get is it's back ordered. They won't answer me, and I heard that it's back ordered till August now.
damn.
It doesn't change anything. I'm not going to rescind my order, but they could have at least told me up front. I still would have ordered it. But
Yeah, that you gotta remember when you pre-order something like that, Jim, that's an approximate date that they're gonna have those ready.
then they should have probably said that it was an approximate date. But they didn't say that. They said that I'd be shipping in May.
Almost lost your camp. Yeah, I need a good set of tires on this thing and it'll be ready to roll.
Hell yeah.
Yes, Customs RC, that is what it is.
Tell you what though, it's an absolute torque beast now.
Nah,
Did you run the same motor in it, Dustin?
Yeah, all I did was put an ESC and receiver in it. That was it. Still got the stock little tiny whatever motor.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know what size it is, but the slow control is unreal, though.
Yeah, I love
Let's see if
hobby
we can make
wing.
it up this hill. Jesus.
Cheese and rice.
Yeah.
I like cheese and rice.
I like Adam's his line. Thirstier than Jesus and sandals.
Nah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's thirsty.
Slow down, slow down. It's called slow crawl.
Hey, there ain't no slow crawling. Watch these tires. Not even moving. Those tires ain't got grip for shit. I couldn't stop on this hill if I wanted to.
They ain't got no grip, but all kinds of lip.
Huh?
They ain't got no grip, but all kinds of lip.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the ESC's holding it. The tires don't move when I hit the brakes, but it just fucking oh god.
How you done?
Send it.
Oh,
Look, tell me
shit.
about this. Is it bad? Is it real bad?
Oh man.
A couple cracks. I'm pretty sure something broke. Oh, fuck. Medic! Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't think anything broke. Oh, damn. Yeah, no, the rear tailgate was open and it had popped out, but I just popped it back in and still closes solid. We're good. Send it again.
There it goes. There it goes. Yeah.
Nailed it.
Totally.
Osborne, the BF Goodrich. There's the KR3 and the KM3. They're both 51 millimeter, man. Zach said, looks like it's rolling pretty good, Dustin. What's going on, Carl Chaos? Welcome to the show, brother.
It's got a lot more speed out of it now, that's for sure. But it's got real good slow control, too.
Eclectic said he likes seeing crawlers do backflips.
Hell yeah. Oh, keep it on the course.
You're welcome, Osborne. Thanks. I'm glad I could help.
What in the world is that noise?
It's a slipper clip.
Grinding.
Oh.
Drill.
Oh. I thought he's grinding gears.
You can't find them, grind them.
Right.
Exactly. You know it,
That's
Tom.
what she said.
Yeah.
Okay, you think it'll make it over this rock?
No.
Nope.
All right.
It will with a hop.
Time to
All right,
send
give it
it.
the old redneck send.
Yep. Gotta get lined up just right.
1, 2, 4, 7. Yeah, there you go.
He made it over. Nobody said anything about on his wheel.
Epa, epa, epa.
All righty.
Dope. All right. Time to run that guy. If anyone else is looking to do this to their MN, this is what I got going on under the hood. So I got the on-off button wedged in here. Turn that off. Got the receiver wedged in here between the battery and the front. I've got the actual battery wedged in here where I had to cut out some space. And fortunately, the shock towers don't interfere with the body or the battery. They're actually behind where I cut it. Just at this angle looks like they're right where the battery is, but they're actually further back, and the battery sits here in this open void. The tires also don't interfere with where the battery is. So
Did you just say unfortunately they don't
worked out
interfere?
great. Fortunately, they don't interfere. I may have said unfortunately, but I certainly meant fortunately they don't. So.
Right. That's what I heard. Maybe I misheard. That's what I thought I heard, and I was like, wait a minute. What's the unfortunate part here?
Hell yeah. Now I got a 12th scale, super scale Jeep Cherokee ready to roll out on the rocks. And I'm currently using these WPL tires. They're a little bigger and they're not chrome like the stock ones that were on this. These are from the WPL ready to run Toyota truck I have. That I just think they look better on this with the black rims, but they're very hard. So I had a nice soft set of tires, and this thing would be perfect.
What tires are those?
Those are the stock wheels and tires off of the WPL CR24, that white Toyota I have, the Toyota truck.
Oh, all right.
These are the stock ones on the ready to run, and they're very stiff. Hard rubber. All right. Bust out this Patriot. Too. Oh, God.
Wow. Starting to think maybe you should have put the freaking 1080 in that thing.
Why? Because of the noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's awful.
Hey, Dustin, I think the 2-speeds might fit it from the FCX 24s might fit in those. I'm not sure. So
They might, but I'm not willing to take apart an FCX to make this thing any better.
yeah.
Other than the hellacious noise, it's actually not too bad. And I'm sure on camera it sounds worse than it actually is. I wish I could get some high clearance links for this thing, but they just don't make it.
It looks freaking awesome though.
It does.
Those tires are freaking kick ass on there.
Yeah, I did not like these tires when I first bought them, but they work well on this thing.
Yeah. Get it, get it, get it.
Come on. Yeah. There we go. I've dug a fucking trench down here. It doesn't even show well on camera. There's like a deep trench right here where the tires just spin.
A gash even?
Yeah, oh yeah. I would describe that accurately as a gash. Hey, there we go.
Curious.
Somebody, Travis said that could use a spare on the roof.
Then it really wouldn't climb. That thing had horrible weight in the back of it.
Local 24 said, love to see that dirt. Travis said, Dustin, do the MN chassis rails have similar rear braces like the WPL? If so, is a free print on Thingiverse for a hinged mount?
What was that?
Travis said, do the MN chassis rails have similar rear brace like the WPL? If so, there's a free print on Thingiverse for a hinged mount.
Oh, really? I'll have to look into that.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. That's what she said.
She's German.
All right, this is pissing me off.
God damn it. The camera's shutting off?
No. The wheels have in the center where the net goes is inset too far for the FCX 24 wheel nut.
Oh, shit.
And I don't have any washers or enough bearings to put behind the nut to tighten the wheel down.
What's that? What do you got going there?
On the FCX 24 axles,
Yes.
it's got the 5.5 millimeter nut, and the wheels, these manufacturers don't give you enough room to tighten the nut down.
Yes.
With a 5.5 nut.
Yeah.
They're all set up for the 4 millimeter FCX 24 axle nut.
Well, what I did is I took one of my nut drivers and I took it to my bench grinder and I milled it down until I got small enough to fit in there.
Right.
And then I tuck that away gently and I only use it when I need it on my bench for that. Because if I go banging it around, I imagine the end of that won't hold up. I have thinned it out a bit. But FMS, Fair RC, I believe. Andy, if Andy's still in the chat, he just got one. It's a little nut driver for just said occasion. It's thin walled. And I think Mofo has some thin walled stuff that he just got too.
Yeah, but you didn't have a 5.5. It came with a 5 millimeter and a 4.5.
Okay.
I got him.
I was just going to say, I didn't know if he had the right size.
Right.
I knew he had gotten
I already contacted Nick about it.
And is he going to get some or?
He said he'd look into it. That's all I know.
He'll get to it. He'll get if
yeah,
we stay on him. We got to stay on him. Keep reminding him. I understand completely. I need to be stayed on too, or else I forget shit all the time. I don't remember. Okay, I did. You stuck on that same rock again? It's his rock test of manhood there. You must get over the rock to claim your manhood. Or you will die a 40-year-old virgin.
Damn it. Jim, guess what I forgot to order?
A rear truss.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
It's even worse when everything arrives and you realize it. You're like, God damn it! It's like you could go ahead and place an order and it would probably arrive the same day.
Monkey's uncle.
So this is why I love those retractable lanyards, and I'm sure some of you in chat saw it, but this thing without the winch, we'll take the same line,
A busty winch.
spin and spin, finally got up there. Oh shit, climbed right up. Never mind. Fuck what I said. I just suck driving the first time. Let's try this line. This is much more difficult. Oh. All right. Now let's try it with the winch. Just attach it somewhere over here. That's probably a good spot.
There he is.
Who's that?
What's up?
Hey guys.
Bruce, do you have any extra rear suspension trusses?
No, I do not. I do not. Whoops.
That's what I figured.
But I could add it to my parts list and pick them up if I need to.
No, I'll get you some.
Cannibalize another.
But at any rate, I got 2 axles assembled for you.
2 axles to paradise.
Hey, what's up, Cody McKenzie? Osborne? Local?
What's
Well, Corey.
up?
What's up, big head?
Hey, Osborne. Great. Good man. Awesome. Yes.
Hey, what's
thank
up,
you.
Aaron?
Write that down
You
right
kill
now.
you kill anything, Aaron?
I got a few.
Neglected
It was
said we got rock
it was
and
a little
roll
tough
and
over
roll
there.
on rocks.
It wasn't a good year.
Where'd you go exactly?
1 second.
Chewy for Osborne. Sounds like a campaign slogan.
Oh, the truss is what you hook the suspension onto?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just got the stock ones that are on Digger.
Gotcha.
What's up, Tom?
Not much. How are you?
I am freaking something.
Nice.
You can say that
Something's
again.
better than nothing.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Very true.
I dinked around last night and got my digger body remounted back onto my deadbolt. I had it taken off for a while. And I finally broke out the glue gun to put my magnets on it.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, you dirty whore.
I know her.
Yeah, last time I seen that one, she was a little sloppy.
I know her.
Ha!
Not intimately.
Yeah.
So Digger is back.
Sweet.
I know her too. Digger and back.
Scratcher in front.
I can only imagine how heavy this would be with freaking brass. There. She is a fat little bitch.
Jacob goes, it's the Hard Rock Hangouts.
Yeah, I had kind of a technical issue last night. I was running around in my living room chasing my animals, and it looked like Digger was limping. And I'm like, what the hell? And
You
one of my
dropped a
rubber bands snapped.
Oh.
I have
Corey
dropped
McKenzie
shock
said-
before.
What's that?
I have dropped shock before.
Oh, okay. Corey McKenzie said he likes his Reef's 99 micro winch. It's strong enough to roll his 10th scale crawler back on its wheels. Wow.
That's nice.
What'd you ask me again, Bruce? I'm sorry. Oh, how was it? You're asking about the shooting over, and I went to a town called just outside of Burns called Crane, Oregon. There's where it's a hot spring there.
Okay, I thought you were on the Washington side.
Nope.
Corey's wondering if anyone has tried the Proline big bore shocks for the 24.
Nope. I do want
That's
to,
a
though. That's the
negatory
oil
here.
filled ones.
He says at first he thought they were too soft, but after driving it, all the bounce is gone.
Hmm.
So, who was it? Somebody got them, tried them. I think it was Matt, 2FM.
Yeah, he didn't like him, and neither did Maz. Maz
Yeah,
Designs.
well, I think what Matt said about them was that they were just too short. Not that they weren't bad shocks or anything. They were just too short.
Right.
So I imagine, if you've got a short shock usage, they might be right up your alley.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm running the green 48 millimeter Enduras. There's comes a point where you should stop staring at your rig, but this thing looks so freaking cool, I just can't.
Oh, I sit and stare at my rigs for hours as I'm building them. Each thing I do and change. Contemplate my
I
shot.
really like what you're doing there, Dustin. That course you got going on is freaking wicked.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you clarified.
Thanks, Bruce.
What's he doing that you like?
Oh,
Do it like that. Yeah, more like that. Yeah. Sorry.
So, Aaron, is the truck everything you were hoping it would be?
The FCX 24?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I know you were upset waiting for that damn thing to come in.
Oh, I wouldn't say upset. It's more than just getting
No,
impatient.
I know. I'm messing with
Because
you.
I know I was one of the earliest orders.
Yeah, I ordered the same day that they released.
And how long have you had yours over a week now, right? What, a week, 2
I had mine
weeks?
a week before. I had mine a week before you all got yours.
Yeah.
It's weird. My buddy Jeremy, it took him a week after, like a week and a half before his came in after mine, and he ordered his the same day I did.
Right.
Hey Justin, what's the angle on your hill climb right there? Your climb right there.
Looks like about a 45.
It doesn't look at.
Yeah, it is. That's pretty damn close. That.
Pretty
yeah.
close to 45.
I think it's exactly 45 or like 45.2 maybe.
Yeah, close enough. You're getting into the points unless it's like 0.9.
Exactly.
Well,
It's just tall enough to be able to bounce this without flipping it.
Do you ever notice, like on something like that, like if you just hit it rolling and just go and keep the power on, you'll fly up something that you actually try to do it slow will roll off.
Yep.
Yeah, I have noticed that.
You know, like if you're right at that limit, if you just roll into it and just power in through, you'll probably run it.
When you're in mud and sand, you never want to lose your momentum.
No.
Yeah. If I roll into
Or
this
snow.
fast enough, it'll go right up.
Jacob,
When in
listen,
doubt,
just
Jason,
like
hammer out.
knitting a blanket.
he has knitting a blanket.
Man
That's
down.
what Jacob
Well,
said.
Jason swore to me today that he would never knit.
Nope.
And here you caught him. Couldn't even last a day without breaking it. We have evidence. Video evidence.
Yep, video proof.
Or at least a witness that's seen it. That'd stand up in court, right?
Sure.
I've dropped more shit tonight.
You should get a diaper.
Oy.
It's a poop joke. I get it.
Don't need to go there again.
I would still be horrified.
Yeah, that would be one hell of a shit show.
I would still be just like, no, don't come near me. I'm nasty. I'm dirty.
Yeah, and the first thing out of Amanda's mouth when I called her today, she's like, hey, the camper needs to be emptied again.
Don't forget.
Are you
the
sleeping
bed.
in the man cave?
And you're like, holy shit. And she's like, exactly.
No, we're in the camper.
I was asking about you personally.
Oh. I've thought about it. All right. So, AA,
Yes,
question
sir.
for you. Do you happen to have any extra rear trusses?
Go fish.
You mean the for the link mount?
Yeah.
Not available. I have one OGRC here, brand new in the package that it's for it's for a project, one of my projects. Unfortunately, no, I had to go order some myself.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna order some and have them sent right to Bruce. Because I am fresh out of those as well.
I said I could order them. It's not a big deal.
I told you I was gonna get you parts to build a total
Dustin, I need
of
that.
2
What's
rigs.
with the digital skipping, Dustin?
That's what, boys and girls, that's what Dungeons and Dragons does to you.
It didn't do it to
Sorry.
me. Oh, I still played in the analog days.
I don't have nearly as good a service out in my shop out here, so it probably
Oh,
on
okay.
my end it looks clear. But on your end, it probably looks like I'm filming it with a potato.
Yeah, you're skipping.
Yeah, you're
like-
skipping around a bit.
Potato.
Ah!
It was funny when you came up and gave us like the wide-eyed like stare
Yeah.
at first. Yeah, there you go. Whoa.
The Garth.
I want to build up here.
I don't know what happened here. Are we still stuck on the same thing? Oh, I was wondering. We didn't
But I
have any
can't,
comments for a minute.
Oh,
I can't really get to it.
Dustin, I sent you a link on Facebook Messenger.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll check it out.
It's another one of my old obsessions.
32 still watching. Nobody's commented a word.
I feel you there.
We must be keeping their attention.
Yeah,
Either that or they all fell asleep.
They just left
I could lower my
Yeah.
camera angle
Yeah, I
and
gotta
show
go
everyone my
to
titties.
the bathroom.
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah, we don't want to
Aw.
see no man boobs. No moobs.
All right, guys. I am actually going to bounce for the night because I got to carry all this crap back in plus stuff I've left out here. So I will see y'all tomorrow night.
All right,
Hey,
man.
Dustin,
Take it
before
easy.
you go,
Good one,
check it
Dustin.
out.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Jason.
hanging out.
Nice.
You solo it for a second?
Yep. Bonk. 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 Bonk.
He's going to kick him.
Awesome.
Those look
That was
good.
well timed. There you go. Those look great on there, man. What tires? Oh yeah, those tires. That's right.
Those
The
are the
Pro line. Pro X's.
Yeah.
And those are Injora, like, they're kind of like a 5-hole slot.
Those are sexy, man.
No, I think I have those rims exactly.
Sick.
And then there's the stock Pro line rims, but plastic ones.
Right.
But anyways,
No,
yeah, I want to show that
definitely
to everybody.
Yep. Definitely that.
Looking good, man. Can't wait for mine on Monday.
You
be
just
awesome.
had to go and do that, didn't you, Dustin? Now it's gonna roll across the panel like the
What?
plague.
The
We heard it.
What?
I'm fighting it. Damn it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
There's another.
Who's next? See? It's gonna get somebody.
It's not even
Wow,
10
it looks
o'clock
like your
here.
head is on Aaron.
It
That's
wasn't
fucking
me.
Oh, you got me.
Look at that. Looks like his head is on Aaron.
It did.
All right, guys. Have a great
Later,
night.
Dustin.
See you, man.
Tomorrow evening or something, maybe, hopefully.
That'd be funny, do a whole show like that. The 3 guys on the bottom, you get their lower body, and then the 3 guys on top, just their head.
Yeah, the bottom guy's wrenching, the other guy's just sitting there posing.
Oh, shit.
Ah, there we go, Jason.
See?
I said it's gonna
Well,
roll through
Jason
like
was
the
tired
plague.
earlier today when I was talking to him. He was driving and yawning.
Yeah, and then I got
Corey's-
pulled over.
Corey McKenzie's coming
got
out to
pulled over
Jackson
today?
tomorrow. Corey, you got to hit me up, man. I live like 10 miles, 15 miles south of Jackson.
They give you a
He's
ticket?
coming out
Thank
517
You
Drift.
fucker,
It's
now
a
you did it.
hobby
See?
shop opening up in Jackson.
It was me.
What they get you for?
I fought mine back, and then now I'm about ready to do it because of you.
Ha! You haven't gotten me. I have avoided.
Jason did it first, though.
Yeah.
What'd you get a ticket for, Jason?
Oh, apparently I was doing 67 and a 60.
There we go. Down there. 67 and a 60?
I got a warning.
Okay.
Oh, good.
That's not a
Yeah,
ticket. That's a warning.
Yeah. Because it is
Hey.
DOT week in Indiana.
Tom,
Yeah.
were you watching the live earlier when I showed the 4 links on the front underneath this?
I did. I like them. It looks a lot. It does look a lot better.
Yeah, it moves that axle just that much more further forward.
Yep, it centers it a lot more. It really does.
I think Scott Long started yawning as well. He said, "Damn it." It's a funny thing. They've done studies, and it's literally. I mean, okay, none of us are anywhere near each other, and yet it's contagious. How is it contagious? What the fuck?
Yeah.
They had that little kid on. I think it was Obama was doing a speech, and the little kid was just fake yawning right behind him, and it just had everybody all in uproar. He was just making everybody yawn.
Max Paul wants to ask Jason if you've been able to work on your new course much.
I did a little bit tonight. I am putting that pallet wood border all the way around it.
Oh yeah, I did notice a difference.
Yep.
I did.
Oh, and that's something new my dad gave me today.
What's that?
It's a little obstacle.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
Sweet.
Looks like a little black dot.
Well, I heard
My
something
screen.
earlier, Aaron. You were talking about lava rock.
Yeah,
That's wicked.
Oh, damn.
I'll
Nice.
send you. I'll send you a picture. Yeah, you know the little red rock you see in the in flower beds and stuff like that for decoration. Well,
lava rock.
so what the farmers do they got their pivot, their irrigation pivots, and they got there's a triangle with 2 tractor tires on each end, and it just sits there and goes around and around in a circle in that same track. Well, in
we have
time,
all over out here.
they just sit there and dig a hole, so the farmers they call them cinders, lava, rock, and they take the smaller stuff and they spread it in those ditches. It keeps the irrigation from digging down. Well, when you get a chunk that's this big around, that big around, that big around, well, now it's an obstacle for that tire. So they just pitch those out the side. I grabbed 2 buckets and a box worth, and it took me about 95 minutes. So I was wishing I had more boxes to load up.
Oh man, I'd be in heaven.
I don't know if I can share a picture. How the hell do you share a picture?
I got a pickup and a few trailers, so.
See you later, Electric.
Hey, Jason, I'll send you.
Later, Double E.
I could move a couple, probably 3 or 4 tons of rock at any.
I'll
given time.
send it. I'll send her their something later or something. Yeah, I got some pics of it. It's
Also said that'll be fun.
really
Jason.
good traction on it.
Oh yeah, lava rock. Yeah. You ever watch? What is his name? Shit. Scott. Shit. Man, I know that guy. He does just Facebook postings, but he always crawls on lava rock.
Sorry,
He's got some
Tom.
really cool ass rigs.
You ass. I'm starting to yawn now, you fucker.
Like one of his rigs is glad he hate her.
Glad he ate her.
Yeah. Yeah, glad he ate her.
Jason, you never have commented or let me know if those stickers will work for y'all.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you need some
I
help
had a
running
question
with
for you
brother.
too, Bruce.
He's not
What's
even
that?
listening.
I seen you had some lanyards that you put on your Instagram.
Yep,
Okay, what are those lanyards for?
knives.
Oh, because we were talking about lanyards for radios for.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm working on.
I have
Yeah, I'm
I have
working
some
on.
paracord myself. I know how to tie monkey's fist and all that myself, so I know how to do it. But yeah, that was
Being a
kind of a cool
longshoreman.
idea to
What are
have
you
some
doing to
lanyards
those
for
monkeys that you gotta tie their fists?
just one marble.
Yeah,
Where are you
The-
putting that
monkey
marble
fist-
that you gotta tie that monkey's fist?
Right in the middle.
yeah.
No wonder you gotta
I
tie
got
his
one.
fist.
I keep in my camping box. It's a pound of lead, and I use it for throwing ropes up over tree branches, like for hanging tarps and stuff at camp.
Oh,
That's
I
what
thought
monkey
you were
fists were
using it
intended
for
for.
like a
Throwing ropes
blackjack.
from the boat to the shore to the boat.
That's what I do. I'm a longshoreman. I've thrown the ropes and I've pulled the ropes.
I thought you used it for a blackjack.
You
That's
could.
what I make mine for blackjacks.
You could. That
I
definitely
have
make
an
a good
actual
blackjack.
It's all black
I have a
leather
blackjack
with
too.
a spring.
Yep.
Used to carry that when I rode.
What the hell's that?
Got to blow out a mirror or a side window quick as shit. Don't mess with me.
I actually made some so small,
Me on the road.
Bruce. Use 16th inch portage and an 8mm, a 6 or 8mm fishing bead. And I was making them for monkey's fist for zipper pulls.
Yeah, I make those too.
What's a zipper pull? Oh, zipper
Yeah.
pull.
Yep.
Or it could have been
Like if you
stripper
got a
pull.
glove on your hand, you know how hard it is to grab a hold of a zipper when you got with like say you got a ski jacket on with a
Yeah.
glove on. Well, you got a zipper pull, then you know up and down, no problem. And I've tied them with leather, making keychains and stuff like that.
Okay, eclectic taking off. We'll catch you later, brother.
I haven't messed around with the Turk's head or nothing like that though.
This is hard.
Use them for a get back whip on a bike. Yep. You know what else works on pricks that are messing with you when you're on your bike? Is if you can get a hold of like carbide machining bits. Those will
Fuck, a
take out a
pool ball.
windshield.
A pool ball. A pool ball. A kid like a
Yeah.
billiard ball.
Yeah, I used to work in machine shops, and so you know, you got carbide bits all over the damn place. So you keep a handful of those in your jacket pocket. You go and grab 5 or 6 of them, throw them over your shoulder.
Is it? I don't know. I've never done it, but is it like like you use a cue ball and it'll break the window without it hardly make any sound, won't it?
I don't know about that, man. I never threw one at a car.
Yeah,
I
I've made
have
a couple
thrown,
get back whips
carbide.
for local bikers. They're fun.
Carbide will just spider web a whole windshield. Jacob said he carried 1-inch ball bearings. Toss them over his shoulder. Pieces of spark plug. Yeah, that ceramic works like carbide too. That ceramic from a spark plug hits a windshield, it'll shatter it.
Just like a bar of soap and a sock. Whatever is handy. It works.
Yeah.
A bar of soap and a sock for a handy.
For a blackjack.
I was teasing.
Just drop a couple cans of soda pop in a freaking pillowcase.
Oh yeah. Fuck, you take somebody right out of their boots with that.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Never had to
Back
worry
in the
about it though.
No,
No, I
but
doubt
back
it.
in the day when I was drinking a lot, some guy was giving my buddy shit, so I dropped a couple Miller Genuine Draft cans in a pillowcase and walked downstairs. And I'm like, what seems to be the problem here, boys? And they're like, what the hell you got
You
there?
got
And I
all the
said,
beer.
well, he goes, and they started blah 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 blah. I said, well, what we have here is failure to communicate. You two need to leave, and you need to leave now. He goes, what are you gonna do about it if we don't, fat ass? I said,
Break
well,
your skull.
it's gonna get bloody and it's gonna get messy. If I have to say another word, that's what's gonna happen. And then my buddy Brian, whose house it was, stepped in front of me and said, Bruce, please not again. And the guy's like, what? What? I said, and he goes, guys, the pillowcase is full
Well
of beer
played.
cans. And they're like, oh. And so they walked outside and we just shut the door and they never come back.
Changing time again.
I'm old, slow, and I don't heal fast anymore. Believe me, you're not. I'm not. I'm going to make it as fast as possible so I don't have to get hurt.
Like I always tell people, that's fine, but if I get a hold of you, then it's a whole new ball game.
I just tell people straight up front, I bite.
Yeah.
I could never figure out. It took me a while to figure out. I'd go to the bar, and a guy, kind of like Jason's size, all of a sudden would be buddies with me, wanting to hang out with me in the bar. Always. And it took me a couple years to realize what was going on. Well, they're always worried about getting their fucking ass kicked, and they'd see me, and they see that I never had a problem, ever.
Right.
I was asked to bounce many times, and I was like, no, I'd rather drink with my friends than throw them out. I don't have anything to prove to no one. I don't portray myself to be that Mr. Badass because I'm not. But you make me stand up for myself, I will.
Yep.
But yeah, I've never been in a bar fight. I've stopped plenty of them, but I've never been in one.
Oh, I've been in one. But I fight kind of illegal. I mean, I am only 4 foot tall, so I'll grab nuts. I'll squeeze your fucking nutsack, pop that motherfucker. I don't care.
That's
You're
right.
going
You
down.
started a fight with me.
I'm
not going to sacrifice my safety.
I don't start them, but I will finish it.
Yep.
You stepped up, you get what I give you.
Yep, that's it. That's the way I am. Because I don't like to fight
fight.
either. I'm the same way. I prefer not to.
No, I don't fight. I just assume talk about it. Or how about we just go our separate ways? But we just are at that impasse where you got to swing on me. Well, all right. Guess we'll find out what happens then. But I
don't know. I've never had it happen. Never gone that far.
Well, yeah, some people just know what's better for them.
I was in the downtown Portland. My roommate at the time was bouncing the salsa club, and I was just hanging out, throwing back some cervezas and just chilling. And all of a sudden, boom, pow, whack, the whole bar. I've never seen the knockdown drag out where a whole bar blows up and goes into an instant fight. But this place did. I mean, everybody was fighting.
Yep.
So I got these 2 or 3 girls, and I just got got them pinned in a corner where they can't get out because their boyfriends and my roommate was trying to stop their boyfriends from fighting. I look over and I see these 2 other guys heading towards my roommate's back. I said, don't even fucking think about it. They look at me, they turn around and went the opposite direction. People got maced. There's all the security guards out there rubbing their eyes and trying to wash their eyes out with water bottles because they all got maced.
They got their own mace?
No, I think people were packing mace and sprayed them.
Oh, no shit. I got out of the bars before people started packing mace.
I don't pack
The last
mace. I
bar
pack
fights
bear
I was
spray.
in was in Anchorage, Alaska.
Where everyone has bear spray. And
Oh no,
44
no,
strapped
it
to their
was
hip.
the fights I got in were all just overzealous military young bucks that just got in off the flight and got their first leave, probably since basic, still in their burr head cut, you know,
Yep.
looking for trouble and fun. You know,
That is a nice obstacle there, Jason.
Almost said I'm just a big teddy bear.
yep, I seen that. Yeah, Jeremy. Yep. Yeah, I try to be. I don't want to fight with no damn body. That's why I fight mean, because I don't want to get hurt. I didn't ask for this shit, and I don't want to get hurt over it. So
Yep, I'm right with you on that one. That's why I fight dirty too.
yeah.
Bruce,
Well, it
Yep.
ain't dirty. I mean,
as
it's a
soon as you
fight.
can afford it,
Yep.
you need to order one of these, buddy. I didn't tell you, I swapped the shocks with my Smasher shocks on this one.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
if I had the
you
black
know-
one, I'd get the orange and white one.
Hey Tom, you got yours handy?
So does it now identify as a Ford?
I can take it off. Hold on.
It's an RC car. It's got a battery. It's not even a real deal.
Ah, touche.
Put your body on there if you got your body handy there, Tom, please.
Yep.
I just want to show them the suspension, the difference in the suspension.
Are the shocks different? I didn't even notice that. I didn't even put them side by
Yeah,
side.
they got different spring rates. So just kind of like tap at yours on top, and yours. You see how it's like kind of boing, boing.
Yep.
This
Okay.
one.
Well, thanks, guys.
Oh yeah.
Local 24 said he can't imagine a universe where somebody'd want to swing on me. Thank you.
Now you can see how this one's got the springy action from the
Yeah,
K5.
Jeremy agreed.
But I can stiffen the, put the spacers in there and stiffen this up. But I wanted the softer suspension on this.
Yep.
See, Jim, it's a Ford.
Ah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, a Humble ordered a second one of these just the other day. He loves it so much.
What's that?
Hey, Jim.
The Chevy?
Yep.
Oh, there it is, man.
Jason.
That's a sweet ass die-cast body.
Oh yeah.
That looks so good. That's gonna look good.
Yeah, the one I was thinking of that I've seen, you can get that same die-cast body, but it's painted up in the Big Ole livery from like the early 70s from the Baja races.
This is pretty neat too, Bruce. This is really cool, really scale.
Yeah, I want the green one of those.
Yeah,
My ass can't crawl. Damn it.
Me.
Max Paul said he's got two
Yeah,
Smashers. Now he wants a K5.
Definitely.
Yeah,
get one.
you need a K5.
Yep. I recommend everyone to get a K5.
Yeah, I really was never sold on the Power Wagon. I like the design of the 2-speed and it was a good crawler, but I just didn't care for the body that much.
Yeah.
But when they released the Smasher, there wasn't even a moment's hesitation. They ordered it.
Yeah,
And
I love my Power Wagon.
as soon as the K5 was released, I was like, oh shit, I didn't even finish the video. I was switching over and I ordered one.
I'll be back.
Nice.
My dog wants to go out.
Yep.
Yeah, last night I had a dream. I had an awesome dream of getting an orange power wagon, and then ordering that I don't know what it is, but it's the semi truck, tow truck, die cast from Fast and the Furious, and taking the tow truck bed and putting it on the power body.
Yep.
I ended up buying a power wagon, but it was one of the Ferris C painted ones, the rusted pumpkin. And I bought it. It's for the shelf. It's too cool looking.
Oh, see, that's the one I would want right there. That thing is freaking beautiful.
It's all
into the traffic tires.
it's all patinaed out, and the tires are all dirty and muddy looking, and
Yep.
it's perfect. I want to leave it. I want it to stay that way. It came with the bed.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, I had to pay $210 for it, but I'm not disappointed with it at all. This thing's awesome.
Yeah,
My bed I
that thing is
printed.
badass.
Mine's a printed bed.
Yeah. So I do have a power wagon, but I didn't buy it to drive it. It is what it is.
Yep.
But yeah, when I
Sweet
first saw the
James.
first preview of the Blazer, I wanted one bad. Bye, Jason. It was fun. It was real.
He kicked himself out. So you printed your own bed for your power wagon there,
Yeah,
Tony?
this was printed, and I made it magnet mount.
Nice. Yeah, it would be nice. This one you got to take 4 screws off out to get it off. But it's still
This
neat.
one had the clip. When I printed it, it had the clip thing there,
Mhm.
but I didn't like it, so I trimmed them all down and then did the whole magnet mount thing.
Right.
Now I'm getting ready to paint the whole thing, turn it into a big old rust bucket.
Jason's phone must have died, Jim.
Oh, no way. Oh, crazy.
He may not even know it yet because he was climbing.
Yeah, he was crawling.
Well, he can't hear us, so yeah.
We're just stuck here in limbo. Jacob said he'd love a discount Scout too. Yeah, that would be cool.
He's
Yeah,
coming
no fun
back.
going to the bar when it turns into fights all the time.
My internet took a shit.
James RC's K5 should be there Wednesday, he said. Awesome, James. Now what happened to your internet? The
It
whole
just
internet?
freaking went out. I had to switch to my mobile data.
Oh wow.
You got a storm going on over there right now, or no?
Jeremy said he loves that
No.
one.
The
I think he's
stars
talking
are
about that
There's
one.
supposed to be northern lights visible tonight, so you could have gotten hit by the solar flare.
Oh really?
Yeah, supposed to be northern lights visible tonight.
Max Paul said Fair RC has some beautiful RCs. Yeah, they do.
Agreed.
They do have some really cool ones. Just about anything for your flavor. They got something.
Hell yeah.
Jeremy said
Well,
pumpkin
sexy
power
Ford
wagon.
sitting.
Yeah.
Sounds like something out of Kentucky.
Shut up, Beavis. I'm gonna call it a night, fellas. I got to get up in the morning and go to work.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up too.
You sleep well, man. We'll catch you later. Peace.
Huh?
Uh,
Screech?
You chirped at us.
Chirped, or it sounded like someone shit their pants. I thought. Sounded like someone farted. That's what you did, isn't it? Huh?
Aaron's got that shit-eating grin.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh,
he
bye,
did.
Aaron.
He gone. All right, gents.
puff of smoke.
I'm going to wrap this up. We will catch you all again tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Hell yeah.
Same bat time, same bat channel. Be
Chicken
there or
grease.
be square.
Yep. But only it will be the Beard and Wolf show.
And I might have a shirt on, but I doubt it. It's too damn hot.
And remember, reaction.
No. Jason's RCs.
Jason's RC. No. Teddy bear tattoo.
All right, guys.
Memorial for my mom.
We will see you all tomorrow or today.
Depending on
Okay.
your time zone.
Good night, y'all. Peace.
And chicken grease.